What's up, guys? It's your boy Oli with another episode of Chats with Oli. We got my guy OT Chris.
Gang.
Got a special guest, my son Madness.
Madness. You already
Check
know.
Madness, and then we got the Philly GOAT, Philly rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Way around.
Almighty.
The vibes. A lot of gang.
Almighty.
So today, we're gonna talk about a few things because since we've been doing this, a lot of weird shit been going on, and it ain't gonna get addressed or checked unless we talk about it. You want to start off with the
I mean,
situation?
yeah. So let's get right into it, man. First of all, fellas, we got to do better. You know what I'm
Way
saying?
better.
Like I'm in my house. I'm sleep. It's summertime. You know, niggas sleep to the afternoon. All that, right? I roll over. I got a text from a shorty. I never met her in my life. Never seen her. I ain't even know she existed. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Damn.
I ain't even know. Yo, for real. Don't even know she existed, right? So she like, yeah, you going around telling people you smashed or whatever. I don't even know you. Do same shit I just said. And then I respond and I tell her about, tell her about herself and the situation in general. And I repost or whatever. And it turns out somebody I know knows shorty, right? Like, like they know each other. Like they like kind of related, like stepbrother and sister type shit. You hear me? So I'm like, yo, tell your mom to tell her stepdaughter to stop acting crazy. Like, I don't even know you. Like, where you come from? Now, I'm not going to put all the blame on shorty because one thing I come to realize is that as men, a lot of us be emotional, man, and we be doing some real corny reverse psychology, female shit's naive, bro. Like, stop telling females, yeah, homie told me he smashed. Just tell me the truth. You feel me?
Bro,
if homie ain't never
I'm so
tell you
happy
he
said
smashed.
that. I didn't even think you was gonna say that part. But go ahead.
Do you get what I'm saying though? Because
100%.
they be doing it. Yo, it be your own man. Your man he'll be insecure about the fact that you around, you popping, you got a little buzz. His girl might like your post, and now he in her ear like, oh, why you liking her post? Why you liking his post? Like, why
That's
you
a
commenting on his stuff?
For
I got
sure.
another joint just hit me up recently. She said her man be saying she be stalking me because she be reposting my stuff. I said, damn, you can't be a fan, shorty? I said, tell him be cool. We don't
That's
even
the
know each other.
jealousy.
You live in a whole nother state.
You know what's crazy?
You feel me?
That a
Like-
lot of men hate me because I had they chick first.
And
How you mad at
listen,
me? I had
that's-
your chick first.
That's another thing, man. I ain't even gonna get into that. Like, hey, listen, bro. If I slay a John, right, and then you be like, hey, bro, can I slay? And I say slay, right, and you slay, and then you wife a John, you ain't got the right to be mad
Even if
later.
you don't ask.
Listen, you ain't got the right to get mad later if I slay again.
At all.
I'm
At
just
all.
saying. I feel like that's keeping it P. You feel me? I just want to establish that. Let's normalize that real quick. If
At
I'm
least-
slaying a John and you ask me, bro, can I slay a John? And I say, yeah, you can slay her, and then you slay her and wife her, and then later on I start slaying again. You do not have the right to be mad. I let you borrow something that I was dipping into. You feel me? When it was my time, and then I let you have your time, and it was my time again. What we beefing about?
But a lot of
Am I
times,
wrong?
right? It could
No,
be
fuck
too.
no.
Look,
Fuck no, I agree with
it
you.
could be too. The person don't even know that you had something with shorty, and then all of a sudden you see him with her, and you like, hey, yo, bro, let me talk to you, and you let him know.
And then
it's
they
up
get in
to
their
him.
feelings, and then they get in
And
their
then
I've
they
been
get in
there
their
too.
feelings, though.
Yeah, and I've been there
Now,
too.
it's up
My
to
thing
them.
is this:
It's
you
up
ain't
to
gotta
them
let
if
them
they
know.
gonna
If that's your
continue to
man
mess
like
with
that, just cut her off. That's it. And
Yo,
if she
listen.
try to hit you up, you just tell her like, "Yo, I saw you with my man's, and I'm not
No,
okay
but
with that situation."
what I mean is say I bring a shorty through, right? And you be like, damn, Chris, let me holler at you. And you like, yo, bro, I did it. It's
No,
up
that's
to
sucker
me.
shit.
It's up to me,
That's
though.
sucker
Nah,
shit.
keep it a beat
Nah,
with me that you
if you
just said.
come
That's
with
what
her-
I'd rather.
Nah, if
One
you
of my
come with her-
niggas to be like, yo,
I disagree.
I
if you come with her
that.
to a spot where we all at, and you already, then that's you now.
Right, speak
That's
to me
it.
about that afterwards.
No,
I don't
it's
want to
not
know.
me,
I
but
don't
at
wanna
least
know.
tell me
I don't
about
even
it,
want to
yeah.
know. I don't
No,
even
I'm
want to
gonna
know.
keep it a being. I tell you straight jacket like yo.
But
I
not
used to
right
slay
then and there.
something.
No,
No, not in front of
yeah, I said it
everybody.
wrong, yeah,
No, not in front of everybody.
I feel
but,
like let them enjoy the
But
night.
again, that's one of them situations. Like if I'm thorough enough to keep it thorough with you, you don't have no right to be upset. We should not be beefing over no yams
yeah.
that I already had
At all.
It's the same
My
situation of what
thing
I
is
was
this,
just saying.
if she's thorough enough, she gonna tell you because she
Real
see
rap.
you with. If she know fuck with you like that, then she know that's your man's because people have certain pics that they
If you
chill
know,
with.
you know, bro.
Yeah,
most,
so
but
if
most
you-
bitches do be sneaky and don't say nothing until
Of course.
after,
Of
until they
course.
see you with them, and then it's
Or when they want to
And
get
then
you
wait
mad.
till you get home.
right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I feel like if it's your turn, enjoy it. I'll get my turn again if I want it.
It ain't, bro. It ain't never your.
Damn, it's like-
hey, listen, it ain't never your kitty. You heard me?
Right there.
They always go.
You
They
heard me?
always come back.
It ain't never your kitty. It's just your turn, and sometimes you get multiple.
Yup.
You get what I'm
For sure,
saying?
for
But you
sure.
can't be mad at another man because you only got one and I got a few.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
yeah,
we got a little
yeah.
sidetrack on that one.
My motion
We-
different.
I don't know how we
baby.
got
like,
there,
why
but
you mad at me? Like,
right, facts, and but to say to feed on what you were saying earlier, like I think that's insane. Like just because somebody shows somebody love, they consider it a dick eater or you on his dick or whatever. Like damn, who's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite? Don't you post up your favorite rapper? So why can't she be a fan of his?
I'm gonna keep it
look.
all the way thorough, right? Since we on that topic, I feel like the opposite, right? I feel like if you supporting somebody from your city, that's thorough. When you reposting Drake and Weezy, and I'm just saying names because they not consistent right now. They not popping like they used to. But I'm just saying names. I mean, even if it's these new cats, Didi Osama, these New York young boys, or the Philly young OT7, if you reposting them dudes, right? And let's keep it all the way a bean. They not.
But
They
think
not.
about it like this: you gotta put yourself on that same pedestal. Then, if you got a fan base like that, you gotta put yourself on that pedestal.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, what I'm saying is if you could take the time to post them, right, but not post the homies that you know that's buzzing in the hood, you really dick eating them.
Yeah.
It's not dick eating when you post somebody that you know, because that's somebody you know for real. That's somebody that come from where you come from. Y'all from the same mud.
But that's why I say motherfuckers don't want to put you on that pedestal. Like
No, 'cause nobody
to put
really-
you on a Drake,
Bro,
or
I say this all the
when
time.
you really be that.
I say this all the time. Nobody really want to see you win for real. Once you start winning, it's a whole different vibe.
Unless they're part of it.
Like, yeah.
Unless they're part of it.
They'll be like, yeah, bro, like right now we could be together somewhere and just perfect example, and somebody be like, yeah, bro, I bang with you, and then you drop tomorrow and a million people you don't know reposted that joint.
your shit.
And you tagged him specifically because the day before that he was talking like, yeah, you feel me? And he ain't reposted. And that's really how I be going. It's like the last conversation we had when we was here. Like supporting Philly really be funky like that. And I never understand that. I even just said it on that freestyle that's about to drop. The Chats with Oli freestyle, whatever. I said, bro, look how the whole state did me. You feel me? I said, no Diddy. Look how the whole state shitted on me. Cause it's a fact, bro.
And the
When
crazy
the
part
Diddy
is-
stuff start happening, everybody starts shitting on him, right? Listen,
And the crazier part
But
is
it
to
didn't
touch on
really
that.
affect
Hold
me.
on, Chris, to touch on that. Motherfuckers don't even know how much Meek be doing for the inmates.
For the
people
city,
in
and for
jail.
the city.
And especially for the city.
And for
Yeah,
the
but,
city.
but I'm talking about like
For the
street
jail,
boys,
yeah.
trappers really be rapping about trapping shit. So how can you get mad at a person that's trying to help the situation?
That's why
You see
now
what I'm
you
saying?
listen to music, they just brought the dog
Bro,
back out
it's-
from back in the meat
I feel
on
like
some
people
other
be,
level shit with
I
his
feel like
music.
people be having picks, right? Because now, right now, the only issue anybody say anything about him is it revolves Diddy, which is corny, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Uzi is openly Uzi, and ain't nobody in the city ever have a problem with it. So let's just say that Meek was like that, and whatever took place did take place. You feel me? How come he can't do it, but he can?
Right.
And y'all
Yeah,
cool
they be
with
picking
it.
and choosing.
What's the difference?
picking
At the
and
end of the
choosing.
day, bro, he's still putting the city on like nobody else, and he give back to the city, and he still be in the city. He always shooting videos in the hood. You feel me?
And
like
taking
it's
care
not
of
it's not
youth
like
and
he
people on.
bougie and
Giving
him.
book bags out to the
Yeah,
kids.
it's not like he
Look what he
bougie
just
and
did to the boy
he-
from New York. He did that for free.
And then
he
no,
even said it.
But then you got artists in the city, underground artists who not popping or trying to pop, and they be like, yeah, people that got, they not really doing for us like they supposed to be doing. Well, why would they?
Right.
You feel me?
You ain't showing
Anytime,
no support.
any little chance y'all get, y'all kick somebody back in.
That fucks
You
me
feel
up
me?
a lot
It's the same
because
thing with Quill.
when
Quill
people-
hot when he go through his little, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden everybody.
with Quill, he be
clowning him.
bidding, though.
But he do
He
be
be
bidding.
bidding. Like,
But sometimes
he
it's
top
not
bid.
always.
Yeah,
but,
he the top
but,
bid.
But hear me out. But sometimes it's not always the bid.
For sure,
You feel
but
me?
that's what works
when
for
he
him.
was doing bad, that
That's
wasn't
the
a
point,
bid.
though. It's to cover it up. You feel me?
Yeah,
to
no-
make it the entertainment, but
no
he be
doubt.
dead. You gotta be dead serious. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta move a certain way when you're moving.
Like, look, I'll give you
Yeah.
another example. K-Dot was out here doing bad. You see, he back now, right?
Yeah.
He on shows. He doing freestyles. K-Dot is a
Shout
problem.
out K-Dot.
I don't support stuff like that, bro. Like, you see homie on the street doing bad, he got talent. You walk up, y'all recording him, y'all exposing him, y'all making him look crazy. Whole time this man got a family, he got kids, he got this, he
Let
got
me ask
that.
you a question. You see how many people was reposting them?
Yeah, absolutely.
How
It was good promo.
How many people?
Low key.
For another person.
But-
how many people was reposting their music or anybody else
But
rapping?
that's what I'm saying. You see,
They pick and choose.
Yeah, they
that's
pick
what I'm
and
saying.
choose who
They
they
pick
want
and
to
choose.
post.
That's a
Like
fact.
everybody be asking me, damn, why you always posting this chat, John? It's my man.
Right.
Me.
And I'm on it. It's something I'm doing. What's the
Exactly.
problem?
I'm doing this shit.
I
with
say
you.
that
At the end
too,
of the
though.
day, I know
I
once
say
this
that too,
shit
bro.
take
Listen.
off, once it take
Support-
off, we
support-
out.
Listen, support-
Y'all gonna be watching us.
Support
like
got
this,
levels.
Speed up while y'all still
Support got
sweating
levels.
working.
Let's keep it funky,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
At,
Sure.
at this point, especially in our city, support got levels. Like most people not supporting nobody else if it's not mutual. You feel me? And to begin with, it's already aggressive in our city because that's just how it is. Like nobody's gonna do nothing for free.
You know what's crazy? That rappers, singers, whatever, entertainers that I don't even listen to anymore, but I still like because I loved them at one point as an artist. I still be downloading their stuff, their music, just so they can get their coins up and all that.
Yeah, that's
people
love.
I see in the hood. They come up to me like, "Oh, I might not buy their merch, but I subscribe to their YouTube channels and all that
Yeah,
shit.
you
I
show
show
love. I do
support
the same
because it don't
thing.
cost nothing.
It don't
It don't
cost
cost
nothing.
nothing to show somebody some love and support.
Even if you don't watch it all, it's a button.
That's
You
it.
give
Real
everybody
quick.
else buttons that
Quick
you
look,
don't
all
even know.
All you gotta do is double tap.
Yo,
feel
you
me?
watch people. Yo,
it's so
people
easy. It's
crank
so-
me up with that. They watch things and, like he said, repost that they never seen, never met, and all. And it
To
could be
me,
a person
yeah, to
that
me,
chill
that's
with you
eating.
every day.
That's eating to me.
Every day, and they want to
You feel me?
repost or
Like,
just hit that button.
if I
Like,
see
man, let me
somebody
get them that
post, if I see
subscribe.
somebody
Niggas
post
be
you, I
hating
see
'cause they
somebody
wanna
post
see you get
Oli,
that
I
extra
see somebody
100
post FIFA,
followers.
I'm like,
They
damn, that's
like,
love.
what's up with these
You feel
people?
me? But when I see them post somebody that they don't know, I'm like, hey, eating. Like, why is you eating, boy?
yeah.
You don't even know, boy. Your man got a hot ass track out right now, but I ain't see you
And you
repost
won't
him all week.
repost him.
They won't post their man.
You feel me? Your man got a hot podcast.
It's always like that.
And
I
that's,
ain't
a lot,
see
that's
you
a lot of
repost
stories
him
though.
yet.
That's a lot of stories though.
You're
And that-
okay? And he next to him.
And he
because
next to him.
his mans want to be like him. He envying him for real. He want to be
Boom,
just like him
really?
when he in them. He could bring them to them same rooms and show them the same shit.
Facts.
We all in the same room right now.
Yup.
Why any of us gotta envy any one of us? Let's just get this money and grind. What the
Everybody
fuck
got the
that
same
shit?
opportunities.
Right,
And
and
win,
win.
you
The
heard?
same opportunities.
Yup,
I always say that. I'm big on that.
Like you say, you got your own way to
I
get
don't
your
think
bag.
everybody has
you got
the
your
same
way to get your
opportunity.
bag. You got your way to get your bag.
I don't think everybody.
Like, I'm about
I
to
don't
get
think
my bag.
everybody has the same opportunity.
get it.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
tell you
You
why
see
I
the
think so.
all right, but listen. You see the. You ever see the experiments where they put a bunch of kids in the room, and they be like, you know, if you got a trust fund, take two.
Oh, no,
steps
but that's
forward.
different. I'm talking
All right,
about-
But hear me out. So this is why I say I don't believe everybody got the same opportunity.
Okay.
What I do
I see
believe
what you're
is
saying.
because I see what you're saying. What I believe is everybody has the same amount of time in a day.
Okay, I agree with that.
And with that being said, if let's say me and you both come from the mud, right, and one of us is doing better than the other, and somehow somewhere one of us begins to envy the other, I could always go right back to that. Like, bro, you got the same 24 hours I do. You feel
Well-
me?
well,
we
when I
both
say-
was broke together, and now I'm upping you down. How that happen?
Yup.
when I say that, I don't mean to cut you off. When I say that, I mean like people from when I'm speaking to people around me, people from my neighborhood, people I know, people that know me. We in the same hood, we in the same situation.
Yup.
Why you hating on me? Cause I figured out a way to get up out of here. I figured out a way to make some extra coins.
Right.
You could be doing the same thing.
I found my spot, and I found my spot. In the
That's what I
algorithm.
mean. Obviously, you know them people up in
feel me?
you know, in the suburbs and all that. Of course, we can't compare. They was born with silver spoons and all
Yeah,
that shit.
it was
But I'm
different.
talking about when I say that, I mention the slums, the hood, the people.
Yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Me and the folks.
We
I
got the
grew up
same.
with.
We got the same resources that we
Because
both could have been. utilizing.
anybody who's I grew up or anything got anything going on, I always show support. I buy tickets for
That's
events
how I
that I
am
don't
too,
even
bro.
go to,
And that's a
but I
fact.
still buy the
All day
tickets.
long, listen,
That's a fact. He buy
it's just
people
like he
merch.
just said. Somebody always said that
Money
I
in
always
they
got a lot of money
pocket.
on. I'm like, that's my man, bro.
Shout out TJ, love money,
grew up with
man.
him. That's
Yup.
my man. Like
That's the wave.
I've been telling people, and I will continue to tell people, like, bro, when we came home, we ain't have a pot to piss in. You heard me? Like, we
Facts.
shared a couch before. That's really my man. I'm going to forever support him. You can't tell me nothing. I sat there and I heard him tell me his dream verbally, and I watched him physically do it.
And he
sure.
took off with
And
it.
he took off. So stop asking me why I rock it so hard. You feel me? No, I ain't getting a check. I don't need to get a check. It's all love.
It's all love from
All
the
love.
muscle
You get what I'm
too.
saying?
That's
Real
how I look
rap.
at it.
No
At the end of the
sponsorship.
day,
It's all love. That's
I don't
my
need,
man.
I don't need no check. It's all love.
Yeah, like that's my
I
man.
just know hearts. We all gonna go.
You know, anytime and every time he dropped a new drop, I never asked for a discount because I know what he
You're
was
not
doing it for.
supposed to.
I know he was doing it to
Bro,
support
listen,
his kids and all
you
that.
don't call Nike and say, yo, these joints hot right here. These Air
Can I get
Maxes
a
y'all just
discount?
dropped. But
So-
I need, you know what I mean? You don't do that.
Remember-
Never.
remember
You don't
when
walk in
the-
the polo store and argue with the lady at the register
Yup.
about the polo tees. You feel me? You cash out.
So remember, when the Eagles was in the playoffs and all, and he did a video like, damn, whoever man is this, because his hat came out on ESPN.
Yeah.
He said, time to hit me up. We gonna give him a free suit. That was G.
Oh, it was
he
G,
hit him
all
right
right.
up. He said, yo, bro, give that to somebody
Shout
that
out
really
G
need
Money.
it.
Long live Rec. Y'all know the
You're-
vibes.
He was like, get that shit to somebody that really need it. And then bought some more merch. Just
That's
because
love.
we made it on ESPN, bro. We
That's
was
love.
hype.
That's
at
what
the-
real
at the
motherfuckers do,
Eagles
though.
on.
That's what real men do.
Yeah, that's love, man.
I
Real
mean,
rap.
I'm big on that, man. I'm big on support. I'm big on
Facts.
showing love. It's simple
You supposed
stuff.
to, bro. And I feel like for some of us, when we get to this a certain age and we have more than others do, even if you don't have it financially, you might have the type of support system that someone else doesn't have.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Just a little bit of help in any shape, way, or form can change somebody else's
Bro,
path.
one
You
repost could
understand
change
what I'm
everything.
saying?
Yes.
Like and I'm speaking in all aspects. Like for instance, right now, shout out Philadelphia Unity. Right, I don't know if
Yep.
y'all seen. I've been doing a lot of events with Philadelphia Unity. It's a car club in Philly.
Okay.
United Car Club, right?
I just reposted
they
them. That's
stand
the
for
John-
peace, love,
I
and
just
respect.
reposted them.
Yeah, they stand for peace, love, and respect. We do events. We do give backs, outreach events. We giving out school bags. We giving out bikes. You feel me? We did a big Easter egg hunt at Hunting Park. Like, I feel like at a certain point in your life, when you have certain things to offer, you got to stop being selfish and start actually,
Reaching out.
yeah, and being a part of the change. You
Yeah.
know,
It's
that's how
crazy.
that's how you become a part of. It's like what
Yes.
you did with the park.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
why, bro. Honestly, the other day we was going through there. I really had. First of all, I had nostalgia as soon as I jumped out because in my head I still see that concrete how it used to be.
Yeah. All
You
messed
feel me?
up. The
I'm
tree
thinking
coming
about the
all
old
out.
ass bench. I'm thinking
Little
about
bench
the
right there.
little crackhead joint on the bench with a bottle of 40 or OE or some shit. You know when we was growing up, that's
The
what it used to be.
gates
Needles
all
everywhere,
broken, the
condoms
gates
everywhere.
all
Like that
unleveled.
park was bad, bro.
Yeah.
Phillip Street Park was bad. You feel me? So for me to see it like that, I was just like, damn, all right, yeah, gang, you did something sturdy right here. Like,
Thank you. I
this
appreciate
shit-
Changed the whole
this,
park
this is
up.
yeah, this is love right here.
He
Like
gave
this
it
is the
light.
type of stuff that niggas supposed to be doing
Yup,
though.
he gave
It's a
it
lot of
light.
people in our city who get money and maybe not in a legit sense, but they get money and they don't be giving back. Like
At
when,
all.
like when I had my situations, you know, back when I was living my lifestyle, like there was stuff that we did. 4th of July, we was lighting up the whole block for the kids.
Yup.
I had cuddies used to sweep the block every day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wasn't allowed to trap at a certain time when the kids is getting out of school. Shit shut down. Like I feel like a
how
lot
it's
of that.
supposed to be.
A lot of that lifestyle has changed. These young boys don't carry it like we used to carry it, and that's why the city's so bad right now because nobody's standing on principles and morals. And then you got the dudes like us who was around and who was outside at one point and who was living the lifestyle that they was living, and don't sit there and be like, "Yo, young boy, come here, let me holler at you." That's not sturdy.
Yup.
You feel me? Don't do that, bro. You
They
want your
laugh
business
at it
to
and
flow
all.
appropriately. Let me show
There's
you
a lot
something.
of things behind that though, why people do it and why don't do it. But I don't see why
I
not.
mean, honestly, I think the biggest thing, quite frankly, is a lot of people just don't care.
They don't.
And then as far as
They get
as
their
far as-
coins and roll
as
out.
far as the city is concerned, I mean, the law they got they picks too.
Yup.
You get what I'm saying? Right now, it's all about gentrification in our neighborhood. They still trying to get everybody out of North because they trying to continue purchasing property this way. You feel me? So the reality of it is, if we clean this up right now, then nobody's gonna want to leave.
It's like
see
this.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go back a little bit what you were saying about your folks with the car show and all that. I have nothing to do with that. I don't got no investment, no involvement, nothing. Well, he posted it, so I was like, this look like something positive. I reposted
Yeah.
it, and that's what it's about. It's simple, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I did it. Hopefully, they be like, all right, I see this person reposted me. Let me repost their stuff.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Even if they don't, though, I don't care. I'm gonna still show love and support. But you know, people have their own agenda, their
Yeah.
own reasons for why they the way they are. But I never understood it.
I don't know, man. It's just what it's like. What's up? When can I
Yeah.
get a shirt though? Like I see everybody got shirts.
We
and
trying to
stuff.
perfect
Bro, I've
it,
been
man.
waiting.
got these top
I've been waiting
t-shirts
for
on.
a shirt for
I've been trying to
forever.
perfect it,
Why
man.
we
I've been
got
trying to
these-
perfect
You
it.
did?
we got
I
these
understand that's his son and all that, but I told him I'll
like,
still wear a
Why
shirt
I'm
with
coming
just
in
your
here
face
with a
on
white
it.
tee from the Poppy store on Phillip Street?
You know
and
what I
you
mean?
coming in here with a
I
These
white
need
the
big
tee.
size.
best
Yeah,
tees.
I need
You're
big size.
chill. These
And
the
I need
best tees.
no, get out of here. And I need my joint to say AKR on the
Sure,
sleeve
we
too.
already
I ain't
working
got
on
no
that.
red.
No, but the modem I'm using right now to make the shirts is not coming out the way I want them to come out.
Yeah.
So that's why I haven't really. I sold a few that I had made like 2 weeks ago, but after that I'm like, let me not.
Bro,
because
that's crazy.
After I washed
When he
the
made the
Jones I
first
had.
batch, before he made it, I was telling him I'm a large, hold it. He sent me a picture of it. I'll meet him.
Never
oh,
seen
they
it.
all gone.
Bro,
So
they
why
swapped me.
send it to me?
They
You should have been like, yo, put one
look,
away.
Look how crazy it was. I sold out so fast. they even bought the one that I had on.
Bro, it was the box was like this big. You telling me ain't not one large? You can say, yo,
It was
just
all
throw it
gone.
aside.
You went and saw the box. It was gone.
Bro, he said he was selling them. Money talks. You heard
Nah,
me?
I definitely got it, though.
He sent it to me, and as soon as he sent it, I was there like in 5 minutes.
No, you wasn't in 5 minutes. You
5,
lying.
10 minutes.
I know. Listen, I knew he was lying as soon as he said like 5 minutes. Yo,
He didn't even come down there that day.
bro.
I did. I went in the park, and you like, damn, bro, I sold them all.
You came at night. You
Yeah,
came
he
there
came
that
at
night.
It was still daytime.
Yeah, it was
Oh yeah,
nighttime.
you just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you pulled up, he was
Yeah,
just
he
leaving.
said he just left.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like support needs to be better in Philly, man. I don't care, don't support me. I'm gonna figure it out anyway.
Real
I
rap.
gravitate to people, and for some reason, people gravitate to me.
Yeah.
They like I get loved, man. It'd be crazy where I be going places now, and they be like, "You the podcast guy, you the pod," and I be laughing like, "Yeah,
This
you know
happened to
what
me
up?"
yesterday too.
See, like,
Bro, I
Good
thought it
people.
was just.
I was at Baby Joker
good
crib.
people-
Look, I was at Baby Joker crib, right? And it turns out his neighbor dates one of my cameramen. So I'm in the swimming pool with the kids chilling. So he's like, I know you. I'm like, She like, yeah, you a rapper. I'm like, then the lady on the porch, my man wife, she like, yeah, he do rap. She like, Almighty. I'm like, yeah, that's me. She like, my man shoot your video. Data. Shout out to Data the Great. Data
when
be
you're a
shooting
good
most of my
soul, man,
videos.
there's no way people won't gravitate to
It's
you.
happening more often, and it be weird sometimes.
When I pulled up waiting for you, somebody was driving, they broke their neck, stopped, put the window down, like, oh, you the boy on the podcast. I'm like,
Get
what?
like that, baby. That's when you be like, yeah, I'm him. You heard me? Follow me. You know the vibes.
Nah, don't listen to him. Stay humble.
Nah,
stay
I
humble.
stay humble.
Stay
You
You
humble.
can stay humble. You can still let
I
me know.
mean, I'm him regardless. You did.
But yeah, like people gravitate to me, man. They show me love, support, and But back to what you was talking about. I think that's real weird with women doing that. Like,
Nah,
how you
for me,
feel
it's
comfortable
women- I
enough to
feel like
inbox a man like that?
Yeah, and I don't even know you for real.
Like, yeah, like-
and then I gotta sit here and I'm sitting in my bed and I'm going through it and I'm just like, maybe it wasn't even Shorty, maybe it was her dude.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I really don't know who it was because I don't even know her.
Yeah.
You get
She
what
don't,
I'm
so
saying?
she don't follow you. You don't follow her nothing.
No, bro, I can show you
Insane.
right now. I listen.
Insane.
I when I reposted it, I wanted to expose it, but once I found out it's folks, I was like, all right, I'm gonna crop this joint up. I ain't gonna shit on it completely.
Yeah.
But like, this is weird.
Gotta shed light to
like
it.
this weird, bro. I don't even know you like that. Like I'm still nobody for real. We really doing this already? You get what
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying?
yeah, chill.
We really
know-
doing
you know,
this, and it's not the
ladies.
first time it happens to me. That's why it becomes a burnout after a while, because it's just like, all right, now I got to chalk it up. Like I know this ain't all females. This you dudes that's scared to hit a man up, and even
Yup.
that it'd be weird to me, bro.
Ladies, let me
I'm
tell y'all
not
something.
hitting up a man about
Listen to
another.
this. Listen to this, ladies. Y'all got full control over this. Cause when a man come up to y'all talking trash about another man, y'all can shut that shit down simply by
rap.
saying, "Go holler at him. I don't want to hear it. Why you talking
Yeah,
to me
that's how
to
shit
about
gets
another
spooky.
man? Y'all got control of that shit.
Real
but
rap.
y'all show Joe that y'all sit there and listen and he ha and keep going along with it, and that's why y'all always the predicament that y'all in.
And then-
Broke, busted, and
Messed
disgusted.
up.
And then when it end up a situation, it's like, oh, I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Or they
Now-
won't call the cops,
Now,
or-
now it's one homie down, one homie in the bing, and nobody know what happened.
Nobody
You feel
know.
me?
While
she
Shorty
she
still
out
sucking
here in the
dick.
lounge with her cakes out.
While Shorty's still around sucking dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Facts
well, we
that.
got to do better, baby.
We gotta
And
do
that's
better.
a fact. A lot
Ladies,
of women
y'all
do
got
be having
full control.
That's
Full.
another thing. Like, I would never allow, like, unless it's my wifey, bro, ain't nobody on my phone, bro. And even that, like, I'm a grown man, bro. If we got to be in a relationship to where you need to be in my phone and I need to be in yours for us to be secure in a relationship,
Yeah, that shit don't
we
work.
don't
You
need
ain't
to be
checking my
together.
phone.
So you not going through my phone. You not messaging
Unless
nobody. You not
you
doing
go-
none of
you
that.
pay for
You
my
feel me?
phone
But
and all that,
females
and here you
allow
go.
dudes to do
You
that,
did?
though. A female will let a dude go on her phone and hit you up and be like, yo,
Another
why
thing
you...
why I say you girls, you women have control over that. Why you letting that man go through your phone?
Yup.
Correct.
Like what the fuck? Y'all got control of everything that be happening.
Especially if you know you out here siding and
They be
buying.
wanting them problems that
You heard me?
argument, though.
The crazy
I'm
part
just
is,
saying,
like
though, but,
that shit.
but,
Yeah, they
like
but
that.
you know you out here...
women
like that shit.
They
women
do
can
though.
stop so many murders and shootings and fights,
Bro.
just by shutting the fuck
Yo, you
up
be
or
surprised.
shutting shit down. They
Bro.
can stop all of that.
I think if we Google it right now, statistics is probably like 70% of men and women in prison is over domestics.
yeah,
Real rap.
yeah, for sure.
Real rap,
sure.
especially men. Men
And
go
then,
to jail
again,
over
that's
some
why I keep
kitty all the
saying,
time.
y'all women have control of the whole
feel me?
situation. Y'all control that shit, but y'all don't because y'all goofy.
They
But
need to
no,
fall
they know they
back.
do. They just let it happen. They just let
That's
it
why
rock.
they goofy.
They like
They
that.
like
They
that
like to
toxic
see the
stuff.
little
But you
drama.
know what? That for me, that's
They
like
want you to
I feel
yoke
like that's
them
I feel
up,
like that's an
Do
immature
all
mind,
this,
bro.
and
Like
then when you book, oh baby,
when I was
miss
young,
you,
listen,
miss
I ain't
you.
gonna lie. When I was young, stuff like that might have excited me a little bit, and I used to actually entertain it and indulge.
Nah,
Yeah,
me.
because you different.
Like I'll be with
I don't
a
like
biddy.
that
I was
shit.
that bull. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be with a biddy and a man to call and he'll start drawing. I'm like, bro, why is you lying? Just telling you about my, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not
like,
me.
stop drawing.
You
I
a
used to
promise
be
boy.
like that.
Anytime I ever found out about anything about anybody I was dealing with, it came to me. I never went looking.
No,
'Cause I don't
no,
give a
I ain't
fuck.
say I was
'Cause I'm-
looking
no,
for
no, I know
nothing.
what you're saying.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying though,
saying.
for me, because
I used to indulge.
I'm big on. I'm gonna respect you until you disrespect me.
Yeah.
And now the gloves off, baby. It's up from now.
It's
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Like
It's
I'm
up
not
and
gonna
it's
be looking
stuck.
for you. See if this bitch texting niggas or if a nigga call, I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna play. If I'm in that position, then I already know I'm gonna shut the fuck up because that's her
Yup.
dude calling, and you should play that position.
I
Now,
feel like-
if
I
it's
feel-
somebody
yeah.
I'm trying to like take serious,
You the
it's
bull.
different.
You
No,
be
no, no,
checking
no.
the lady phone.
No,
No,
no, I don't
no,
even get
no.
into that.
You the bull to check their
Never that.
phone.
I don't do
They
the
go
phone
to
checking.
sleep or they in the bathroom. You like, let me
Nah,
see
that's
this.
too
Yeah,
much.
nah.
That's stalker vibes.
Definitely
Nah,
too
that's
much.
That's
you.
stalker vibes. I ain't doing all that. What I'm saying
That's
is,
you,
I'm
KR.
saying is, I used to deal with females that used to be, they used to put it on blast. Like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I put it out there. I don't care. Like my second baby mom, when I first met her, she had a boyfriend. She used to be telling me that's not her man though. Main man used to be chasing her around, all kinds of weird shit. And I'm chilling with her the whole time. You feel me? So it got a point where I was just like, man, tell that nigga. You feel me? Like, why are we playing this game already? He already know I'm slaying. He pulling up the Dunkin' Donuts, chasing you in circles out in the parking lot, and I'm inside eating a donut. You know what I'm saying? You was
Yeah.
just sitting at the table with me. You feel me? Like, I don't be for the weird games. What I'm saying is I will, like, if you put me in a weird position, then I'll get nutty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get nutty on some, like, I'ma still slay your chick and I'll smack the shit out you and you gotta chalk it, bro. Like, you know what's going on over here. But at the same time, I don't support the sneaky stuff. Like, I've been boyfriend number 2 a lot of times. You hear me?
Yeah, but-
I've
but
been
it's a
boyfriend
lot.
number 2 a lot of
when
times.
you take a nigga, bitch, you know what come with that too.
Yeah,
Bitch get took.
That's a fact. That's a
So
fact.
that's why
Why
I don't
wife
even
her?
try
If
to. I
she
don't-
got a
I don't
man,
beef-
why
that's
wife
what
her
I'm
though?
saying. I
Yeah.
don't like the beef over females.
If
because
she
I
got a
feel
man
like,
when you meet her, why wife her?
Yeah.
that's it. You heard
I
me?
like her.
But listen now.
That don't make no
now,
sense.
Now what I'm saying is this. Again, at that time I was a young boy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't thinking how I think
Yeah,
now. Just like
yeah.
like now, it's a lot of stuff I don't entertain.
if I'm-
I don't entertain that. You're not gonna use me to get your homie
If,
jealous.
baby girl, if I'm
We
your
not
side
doing that.
dude, I'm gonna be your side dude forever,
Yeah,
baby.
and let's keep
Right.
it quiet.
Keep it like
Yeah,
that.
let's keep it quiet.
Ain't no wedding bill, ain't no
Keep
wedding
it like
bells
that.
coming
Don't
out
be,
of us.
don't be trying to post no pictures in my car and videos in my car. You trying
That's
to let
the
everybody
first thing
know
they do though. You gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna
but
put gas.
but
They doing all these
you heard?
videos.
Look, they do one of these.
in the background.
You heard? You get their nails done. They do one of these in the benzo and shit. In the
and
truck,
one
you heard
thing,
me?
bro,
They
I don't
showing
play
their
this and all.
toes.
Look, wifey and all, don't put your feet on my dash.
It's annoying. It's a
Bro,
pet
I
peeve.
don't like. I
It's
don't
a
care
pet
if you
peeve.
barefooted. Don't.
No,
I
you know
don't
my,
like
you-
that shit.
Listen,
I don't
you
care
wanna
if
know
you
one of my
wife,
pet
bro.
peeves with women?
Do not know.
Do not leave stuff in my car in my
The
house.
dashboard is
That's
for the
a pet
feet.
peeve for me.
The dashboard
The
is for the
dash-
feet.
no,
If
no.
you know what I'm saying. The dashboard is for the feet.
That's for
It is
some
for the
other.
feet.
That's
That's a
for
fact.
other stuff.
I
But
just-
if
I
if
don't
you
give a fuck
driving
which
a
car
while
we
with
in,
it, all
baby.
that,
That's
you
it.
not
Put your
like
feet up.
this. You not
Put your,
the fuck-
listen,
no.
I don't care what car we in, baby. Put your feet up, man.
No,
Get comfortable.
ain't none of that
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah,
comfortable.
though.
I got one hand in the steering, the other hand on
Ah, for the nasty
That's
boy.
weird.
Yeah, I
I
don't give
think
a fuck.
yeah,
Ain't
no.
that a little car wash? That materialistic shit, man.
No, but that's just me. Don't put your feet on my dash, bro. I don't give a fuck what you think.
I don't care about that. My thing
I
just be
care.
don't leave nothing in none of my places. Like, bro, I really hate that. That's something I despise, bro. Women leave stuff at my crib. Like, you
Oh,
know,
they always do that, man.
in the
for some
crib, in
reason.
the car. Like, why you doing that? You know I'm gonna
Next
just
thing
throw
you
it
know,
out.
they moved in.
Yo,
You
like,
ever find, you ever find hair ties in
Yo,
your car?
I'm
after?
a gangster. I throw they shit out, and I be telling them. They be like, "Yo, you let I threw it out." What you mean?
Stop leaving
I
stuff
threw
at
it
my
out. It's
crib.
not my daughters. You feel me? My daughters is the only ones allowed to leave stuff here, and I got 3 of them. So you not like
Their
they
favorite
going
thing to leave is fucking hair ties.
Yo, hair
Oh
ties.
my
I've
God.
had jewelry left
No,
in
I'm
my
talking about the car, not in the house.
Cups in
Lip
my
gloss.
car. Cups in my car. I've had, all kinds of lip
Nails, they
gloss.
might rip their nail off, leave that shit.
Eyeliner, bro.
Real rap.
You know
Like,
how many
shorty,
times, bro?
what is
Listen,
she
I done
doing?
been in trouble and not in a relationship.
Oh,
You
it's
heard
always
me?
like that.
Like, and I'm
Any
like,
girl, listen, any girl that you dealing with that don't give you no trouble for talking to other women, you ain't fucking her right.
Yeah.
you know what? That's a valid. You know what? I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, because listen, if
I be
you fucking
having
her
issues,
right,
bro.
if you fucking her
You do
right,
got issues.
I be
Better go
having
check the
issues. They
doctor.
all always
if you
say,
fucking
listen,
her right,
Doctors and get
hold on,
checked.
Chris. If
No,
you
not
fucking
like
her right,
that.
they gonna be drawing on you every chance they
All the
get
time.
because these perk dick ass motherfuckers is so lame that they can't even make
Yeah,
a woman
honey
come
bull.
or squirt.
Nah, I don't get into none of that, bro.
Yeah,
This-
honey
I-
bull.
this straight from the muscle. You heard me? I'll be doing this. You know what I mean? But no, listen, hear me out though. I never looked at it like that, bro. That's a good, because I was just having a conversation with somebody. They like, yeah, you could be friends and do this, and I'm like, no, you can't. Like, bro, I done tried to be friends with and I ain't trying to be mean, but with multiple different women at different points. You feel me? And had benefits, and it never works out that way. After a week, 2 weeks, it's like, damn, when you gonna be my husband? You feel me?
Yeah.
Or we go out
like,
to the club and I say hi to somebody while you was talking to her extra long. Like, I thought we were just friends with benefits.
It always starts off with
You leave
we
them
just
there.
fucking.
You feel me? So now that you say that, now it makes sense. Like, I got to stop
Yeah.
giving it to him. I be giving it to him. You know what? My dad used to say that when I was a young boy. You can't give him the whole thing. You got to give him
the half thing. Yup.
You know,
Even
you
if they say,
I
oh,
forgot.
you got a little.
I forgot.
Nah,
You'll be
shorty, I
surprised.
just gave
You've
you
been out
that
here
little.
lacking.
That's it.
you'll be surprised
tip.
how many
Yep.
women be mad at me because I don't want to be with them. I don't want a relationship. We always start off as friends or whatever, and then
No,
I don't know
I've
where they
been
want relate. I'll be
been
like,
there, bro.
damn,
When I was in
now you're
sixth
not
grade-
talking to me because I don't want to be with you.
Yo,
Like,
you
that's
like
crazy.
it?
when I was in 6th grade, I had a chick chase me with a brick because I ain't want to give her a kiss, man. These women be crazy, man. I learned that young.
motherfucker
You
said
heard me?
6th grade.
Oh,
I learned-
brick. She
down
gonna
M
knock
Street.
your
Her name
sis
was
out.
Amanda, bro. She used to live on M Street, Evan Bristol. She chased me down M Street with a
I
brick.
probably know her.
I never, yo, it's something I'll never forget. I was like, damn, white girls are crazy. You heard me?
But the funny thing is with me is they be starting off so cocky and like, yeah, I ain't gonna fall in love. We just
All of them.
We just
they
doing
try
this
to
and
all of
this.
them.
That shit be
Then out
cat,
of nowhere
bro.
they like, this ain't working. We either
shit
be
be
together
cat.
or
Now
I'm
they
not, or
crying
you're not
over
coming to
shit.
see me no
Yeah.
more.
Bro,
Gave
send
you
the
the whole,
paragraph.
gave
That
him
shit
the
be
whole
cat.
thing.
Ain't not-
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you,
Listen,
not
I don't
one
know no
female.
other way. I don't know no other way but to please a woman. Fuck her good. I don't know no other way.
Yeah, well, you
I
gotta.
don't- I don't-
you
I don't-
gotta learn.
if
you gotta
we
learn
don't have
the
though,
best
not
part.
to,
I
so
feel
they
like-
won't-
trying to tell-
so
yo,
they
listen.
won't hit you up
Hold
with
on, I
that.
feel like if we ain't gonna get it in the way we supposed to, then for what is the point?
Yo,
Unless
listen.
you give me head,
You
then
ever
that be quickie shit.
you ever foreplay with a female so long she like, damn, what you don't want to fuck me? Like, no, I'm just enjoying
the
watching
body.
you nut.
Yeah,
Like,
enjoying the
I'm
body.
enjoying this right now. How many times you nutted? I lost count. That's the type of shit I'm
Yeah.
enjoying right now.
Like they
I
don't. Some
do
women don't
this for
understand
real,
that
you heard me?
they get
they
get
backstage strap, aka K.Row.
they be
you
so
heard me?
used to they dudes with limp dick that they don't know when you know somebody
Man,
putting it
listen,
down on them. They
after
be like, they don't know how to act.
After the first joint, it's up, man. I'm still like that at 36. You heard me? No honey pack, no rhino,
Yeah.
no none of that. You heard
Yeah.
me? No Viagra, nigga. We booming on shit over here. You heard me? Like,
Yes, sir.
no
Yes,
cap.
sir.
No cap. No cap. All facts. You
Nah,
heard
So
me?
let me
Yeah.
ask you, what's a pet peeve that women do? I'm gonna go around and ask
I
everybody.
just told you my pet peeve is when they leave stuff behind, bro.
Okay.
That burns me out, especially if you're not my wifey. Like,
All right,
what
so
you
you,
want?
what's a pet peeve that women
They complain about the same shit, but they do the same shit.
do an example for the
So-
people that don't understand?
So they'll complain that they don't want to go nowhere, but they'll sit on their ass all day and sit there.
And complain that you don't take them
They
nowhere. That's what
complain
you
that
mean?
they don't take them
But
nowhere.
all they want to do is sit around.
They want to sit around or fucking. You want to go somewhere, or they worried about bitches and all that. You just want to go outside and have a good time. But
Okay.
they want to keep
That,
arguing.
that seems like every girlfriend. Like when they're in a relationship,
man,
they all
listen,
do
they
that
be
shit.
drunk, you
What's a
heard me?
pet peeve for you?
So, let's see. All right, when you do things and all, and then you don't do something for them, they be like, "Oh, you don't do nothing for me." Da-da-da. Like, so
That's
I
another.
can do-
That's another thing. Relationship. Every relationship is like that.
be on
What
the
you
same
do for them. That one time you don't do, you
It's
a
a
bum.
I
You
give
a
you another
boo,
pet
that,
peeve. I
you
give you another
dirty.
pet peeve. Everything is not for the gram.
Nothing is supposed to be for the
Everything
gram.
is not for the
The
gram.
gram's supposed to be used for business to make money. I don't understand.
me? Everything
Flex
is
a
not
little
for the
bit,
gram.
but as
Like,
far as that
our relationship
shit,
status and what we going through and when we going through it, that shit
Keep it
don't
off
need to
the
be on
gram.
social media.
Not
a
that
lot
long
of
ago,
y'all,
there
a
was
lot-
some,
and this go for men and women. It's not just the women.
Right. Oh, I
I
was
see
about to- I
men
was about to
talking
tell you.
crazy about it because I used to do it when I was young too. But I'm a little older now, so I'm gonna give y'all some advice that I received when I was younger, and I ain't take it. You do be looking crazy. You
Yup.
talking crazy about your shorty or your baby mom or whoever
And
it
then
is
you
that
get
you're in a
right back with
relationship
her.
with,
Right
and
back.
then you get right back into it with it. And ladies, y'all do it the worst and y'all look the worst because we all know that y'all held to a higher standard than men. Don't sit in here and get in the comments and be like, "Oh, why?" Because you
I'm gonna
just
double
are.
down on that.
You
on
just
what-
are.
on
You're
why y'all
held
look
to
the
a higher
worst.
standard than us.
I'm gonna double down on y'all why y'all look worse, like bad, because y'all post all these negative things, talking about it's over, divorce this, divorce that. Then y'all be right back with them.
Real rap.
Yup.
Like
or
a
they
month
complain
later.
about they bum ass niggas, but then a week later they
They'll
back with the
post
same
up,
bum
"Oh,
ass
he got
nigga.
dirty.
They say, "Oh,
He got
I
no
love
money.
Look what
He
you got, man.
You bet- Yo, listen, listen. It's so many times that Shorty hit me up, and I'm like, damn, you just finished breaking up with your dude again, huh? And they be like, oh, you ignorant.
Yo,
No,
that's
I'm
my
not.
favorite line.
I'm
I
not
swear
ignorant.
to
I'm
God,
real.
that's my favorite
I'm
line.
keeping it a bean with you.
That's my favorite line.
I
too.
know.
I swear.
I know when you no longer with your dude because you be all in my DM. You reposting my music. You commenting on my stuff. Then all of a sudden you disappear for like 4, 5, 6 months. Then you want to come back and be Joe. Like, no, this ain't that.
This
Go
ain't
ahead.
that. Where you
And
been
sometimes
at?
the nigga
Wait.
be knowing.
Yeah, like
nigga be knowing
they be knowing.
sometimes, too.
No, bro, you tip, bro. Listen, when I was locked up for my shooting out in the town, it was a nigga that was bringing a shorty to come see me, and it was a show. It was the same thing out here when I was locked up in the house for the dope case.
Yup.
It was a dude bringing his baby mom to come see me every week, bro. He knew he was coming to see me. You heard me? And she coming to make sure, you know what I mean, with the, you know what I mean? Like, she was my horse. You heard me? Like, all that. And on top of that, I was booming when I was on the street. So he knew, and he was still bringing his baby mom to see me. You think,
Chacho, you
So did he
tripping.
know what he was bringing her
Never.
for?
Huh?
Did he know what he was bringing her for?
yeah, absolutely. He knew. When I came home, he popped up to the
So
crib.
you a trick is what you're saying?
Who?
Yep.
How I'm a trick?
Because you was paying her. Because if he gonna bring his girl,
You not listening. It's the shorty that I was booming on the street.
Oh,
I get
okay,
booked,
okay,
and when
okay.
I'm booked, she my horse. I'm read between the lines.
but did he know about it?
Yeah, he knew. This is what I'm
shit.
telling you. And then when I came home, even
he
when I
kept
came
up.
home, I was still booming, and she would come bring me checks, and he would be bringing her to bring me checks and shit like that.
And you was inside busting her ass while he was
knew the
outside waiting.
motion. He's been to the crib when I was
Bro,
on.
she was in
Listen,
and
when I
out the
caught that
crib.
D case, I don't want to say names because I don't put nobody out there. But if you know one now, when I caught that D case, I was staying in her crib, so he knew he had been to the crib before. I used to be
Okay.
there with his son and all that. Like it was, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm just saying, women is I don't know, man. They different, man.
They different.
They definitely, especially now, like y'all.
They different, they spicy, they all that.
And then
I got
the
to do
crazier
better,
part,
baby.
there's two things women use as a weapon always. But the main two things, it's your kids and social media.
Yep.
Nah,
They
that's a
use your
fact.
kids
And
to
it's common.
hurt you and then they use
Or your
social media
record.
to talk shit about
Three
you.
things or your record.
Oh no, of course, but
'Cause I
that's
seen
that's
that.
it, that you can control. The
Yeah.
record part you can control. Just don't do no crash out shit in front of her. She can't call the law on you.
Yeah.
Now you can't control her bringing your kids.
Yup.
You can't control what she posts on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, etc. So that's why I'm big on like, if you know this person is this a certain way,
Yeah.
don't act a certain way around them.
Yeah, that's
and
a
you
fact.
won't get that outcome.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. That's a fact.
That's why for all the years I've never had like drama with women in the streets or whatever. One, that's embarrassing as hell.
It
Two,
is.
once I see that the situation is not going the way it's supposed to, I get up out of there.
You dip off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why I'm
I
gonna
don't be
stay there
having no
for?
rap. I ain't gonna lie. Now I ain't, and it's funny because they be saying I'm a POS, but I'm just like, how I'm a POS. As soon as I see a red flag, bro, ain't nothing else to chat about. I be over
Facts.
it, bro. I've been there. I done that. I'm a grown man. Like if you ain't coming over here to bring good vibes, peace, some good head, and some good legs, I ain't.
Ah.
Go ahead, man.
Y'all
I got
hear that,
everything I need.
ladies?
I'm one of them. You heard me? I got my own wheels. I got my own crib. I cook. I clean. I take care of my kid. I'm raising one by myself. Like, it's nothing you could bring to the table that I really don't already have. So I'm asking you,
You,
for
you know what's the crazier part with that? But before you continue, the crazier part with that is that you do all that and then they still ask you what you bringing to the table.
You heard me? You heard me? No, then they still want you to spin the bag.
Bro,
And it be the
like
ones
what?
that live with roommates. They still living with their parents. Like, yeah, you
Ain't got
gotta,
nothing going
you
for
gotta pay
yourself.
for my nails. You gotta pay for this. Listen, baby, if I let you sleep at my house, you're lucky.
Yeah.
You're privileged. You still live with your family, with your mom. You feel me? She's still washing and drying your clothes. Stop playing with me.
Stop playing.
You heard me? You lucky if I let you sit on my couch, breathe the same air as me. And I ain't saying that on no cocky shit. I'm just being, I'm being real. Y'all have high expectations.
trying to say.
Y'all have high expectations and very low standards for yourself to begin with. How you gonna have high expectations in men, but low standards for yourself?
You know what's the crazy part about that? I'm stepping on that part too. They have crazy standards for the man that they dealing with, right? But they baby dad ain't shit.
A bum.
Ain't never
They
did shit for
side
them.
nigga ain't shit. He probably a bum. Did you feel me? A lot
But
of
they
them be
expect all
having
that from you.
from the one that already doing the most.
Yeah.
It don't
Feel
make
me?
no
The one
sense.
that has the most to offer them, they want the most from. It's like I'm already giving you
I
the
learned
most.
a long time ago that when you got a little some type of motion, money, whatever, etc.
Oh man.
Women love fucking broke motherfuckers. They fuck broke motherfuckers every day. But when
All
they
day.
know you got money, they want to be with you. They won't give you pussy unless you
that's a
together.
fact. That's a fact.
That's crazy. Like what?
No, that's cap. That's cap. I still get
No.
the games.
No,
I
no.
just-
But that's 'cause you hit it already.
I just don't trick. You heard
No,
me?
no, I ain't say
Yo,
trick.
Brian.
I ain't say trick. You listening wrong.
Yeah.
I said if they know a motherfucker got money that they never hit before, they fucking everybody else. That's
Oh, yeah,
broke.
no, that's a fact.
But if they know you
That's
got
a
money,
fact.
they want to force you into a
That's a
relationship to
fact.
give them pussy
Bro,
just because they
listen.
know you got money. That's what I said. I ain't never said I trick. I ain't never been
I
a
give you a
trick.
perfect example. Perfect example. We just spoke about one of them earlier. That's a perfect example right there. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot of
All
them.
the
They
time.
see you got
lying,
bag, and
trick,
now all of a
yo.
sudden they want to act like they high and mighty, they bougie, they wifey. And it's like,
Yup.
shorty, I know you, I know about you. You heard
done
me.
hit
like-
I know
everybody
when these
in
girls, I know
town.
what you get into.
It's like when these
Word me?
girls be like posting.
I seen you at
posting
work.
the most like fly shit or whatever. Like that they expect.
And
They
they
don't.
be
They
the
want to
ones.
expect less from certain men or whatever. Baby girl, your phone work on Wi-Fi only.
Yup.
Right, and then you see
Like,
him
what
at
we
the corner
talking about?
store, flip flops,
What we
fucked
talking
up,
about?
hair half
Word.
dead.
Your phone work on Wi-Fi. You
that
want me?
ain't-
You expect this
that's
from me?
a pet peeve. That's a pet peeve. Why we can only talk when you got Wi-Fi? Like what? Like what?
So that means if you walk to the store, I can't even text you. Ask you, I want
Text
some.
you, bro,
Like
right.
what? You ain't never had that? Oh, I couldn't hit you back because I ain't had no Wi-Fi at the moment.
That's what I'm
Bro, get your phone right.
That's a
Those be
red
the
flag.
main ones.
That's a red
trying
flag.
Trying to tell you, I expect this. I
And
want
they-
No.
that.
You know what I
baby
expect?
girl,
I
you
expect to
live
be
with
able to-
somebody.
I expect you to be able to finally afford a phone bill before you have any
Right.
expectations about anything else.
Facts.
Right. If you can't afford your cell
pay your
phone
phone
bill,
bill.
you do not have the right to have expectations about anything in
Yeah.
life.
Oh.
You heard me? Because I
Save
know.
all your
Listen,
chips.
I
Stop
know
going
kids.
out.
I know kids with lemonade stands that pay their own cell phone.
Listen,
bills. You heard me?
2025
Like,
and forward, you got to look at when this is what y'all men should do. So y'all can this shit can, cause we got control of this. Look at a chick baby dad and see how he carried it with her
niggas
or
be
whatever.
bums.
Exactly. So if you dealt with that, and, like baby, I got motions. Like what we talking about? What we talking about? I can go anywhere in the world whenever I want, and I can take all my kids with me with no questions. And you and you dealt with that with him, and you expect this from me?
Smoke.
Like what? Like
Calm that down.
man.
I say that shit all the time though. That ain't nothing new. I be posting it on the gram. I get hell about that shit all the time. I be telling them, don't expect me to do nothing else. Don't expect me to do something that nobody else is doing.
Did for you.
Nah, I don't want to sound like I'm just like bashing.
No, not
nah,
at
'cause
all.
We
'Cause
talking
there's
about
some good
certain
women too. There's some good women
Yeah,
out
I was
there,
about to
though.
get to that.
We can talk about that too. I'm. Listen, man.
We talking about a certain type of woman. The ones that live with people
Yeah.
but expect
Yeah, that's a
expect
fact.
the,
It's not all
expect the
women.
most.
It's
The
not all
ones that
women.
they phones only work with Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
but think that it's shit. The ones
they
you know,
staying in their
Y'all
mind frame on
independent.
the
Listen,
couch.
Yeah.
let's do this. Y'all
because
independent.
there's some fly ass women out there
Y'all-
carrying it. I'm
y'all-
gonna tell you right
y'all
now.
Independent.
Heavy.
Y'all independent. You know what I'm saying? Classy. You feel me? Calm.
Now-
Cool women that's still out here. We appreciate
Now
y'all.
the problem with them independent ones. I'm gonna get into that. The problem with them
Now we
independent
sound like
ones.
we
control
bashing,
shit.
No,
bro.
that's not bad shit. I'm just saying
they wanna control
what,
shit.
what we expect or what we like is shit like that because they need to know this.
They want to be big dog.
They wanna control
But that's
shit.
the new wave. Even the broke ones.
They be
want
trying to
that,
young
though.
little bro
Yeah,
you.
you can't do
Hey,
that.
listen, that's
What's
that Cardi
wrong
B
with you?
mentality though. They want to be. That's what they've been on for the
Nah,
last few
boy, not
years.
over
Back
here.
to- that goes back to saying what I said earlier. Women control all that. They can stop all that. You know how? Letting them bum ass motherfuckers drive their cars around while they at work.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a fact.
You want to drive a car? Get your hustle on. Don't
Get
stay in my
some money,
fucking
you hear
apartment
me?
or in my house while I'm at work.
And you can make money all type of
I'ma be
ways.
honest,
Women
so-
can control the whole narrative.
But look-
when motherfuckers getting killed,
Come
when
on, bro.
motherfuckers making money.
Hey, bro, they been telling us that all our lives, bro.
Telling us what?
that women control the narrative.
No. I didn't say they do control. I say
But
they can.
do. But
They can
do.
control. No.
The power of the PUSSY.
No, I ain't
that's a
even talking
fact,
about
bro.
that. I'm talking about as far as like I was saying earlier, when a man meet a girl and he talking shit about another man, women control that shit by saying, "Listen, don't talk
yeah.
about that man. He not here.
No,
say
but
that
they
shit
not
to him."
all sturdy like that.
That's
though,
what I'm.
man.
That's why I'm
And
saying.
it's like
That's
your
why I'm
son
trying to
said-
put it out
it's
there
like your
so
son
they can
said,
start
they be
moving
liking
different.
that-
Cause
they
they
like
can
that
stop.
attention.
They can stop all that sucker shit that these cornball broke motherfuckers be doing by shutting that shit down. If a man DM you talking about another man, he gay. There's no
Yeah,
ifs ands
oh,
about that.
thank
see what I'm
you,
saying?
bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you. I
Now,
always
if
say
you
that,
shut
bro.
that shit down, you tell that motherfucker like, "Yo, we not doing you corny. I'm not talking to you." Why? Because you talking about another man when you over here supposed to be trying to get this pussy.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm tired of. Women having conversation with busters. No, and
Pillow
then the
talking.
motherfuckers they be
They
talking
pillow
about me
talking.
can't even stand in the same room as me.
They pillow talking.
They can't
you heard
stand in
me?
the same room
Can't
as me.
even wear your shoes. for a
Yeah,
second,
like
you heard
y'all
me?
can't go in the type of meetings I go into, drive the type of cars I drive, stay
Yeah,
in the
like
type of
that.
hotels and shit I stay in. I go anywhere and do whatever the fuck I want.
Yup.
These motherfuckers go to certain places and gotta ask for permission to do shit. And that's where these women fuck up at, because they can control that. They can check these motherfuckers and tell them, yo, you chill. That's not
You
that's
know
not
what it
gangster.
is?
That's
You
not
know,
thorough.
So basically, what you saying is, women, we need y'all to normalize telling these bum niggas that they bums for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't wait. Listen. Don't wait till y'all break up. You feel me? Or
But
you,
they won't. You know
or
why?
You found out. Or you found
But
out.
they won't.
Or you
Nah,
found
I'ma
out he
tell you
slept
why
with
they
your
won't.
homie. Don't wait till all that happen. Y'all
I'm
got to
gonna tell you why
normalize
they
telling
won't.
they.
I'm gonna tell you why they won't. They won't because the person they talking about, they don't like him either, so they engage in conversation. Like, oh yeah, fuck him, he corny. They engage in that conversation. So now this motherfucker's got validation from this corny bitch, and now he's showing another corny bitch like, look, she even said the same thing.
Yeah.
When in reality, she just agreeing with him because she don't like the motherfucker. When from the beginning, that shit could have all been
Oh
stopped.
no, that's corny though. I know
Real
what you're talking
corny.
about. That shit be
Yeah.
corny. I don't like that either. I despise. That's like, all right, that's like we having a conversation right now. Fief not here, and you start talking about Fief, and I don't correct you. That shit
Sucker
corny.
shit.
That
Sucker
shit
shit.
corny, and I ain't that type of boy. I will defend you in rooms you not in. If I bang with you, I'm gonna let it be.
That's
known,
how
like,
it's
look,
supposed to be.
That's my folks. We not gonna do that. Whatever.
But
you
we
feel
live in
about
an
them,
era where
you had that conversation
motherfuckers
with
talk
somebody
shit
else.
about you and they be saying in groups talking about you. And you know what they all got in common in them groups? Well, I'm about to tell you.
None of them niggas that say that shit to your face.
Oh, for sure, everybody know that.
That's a
But
fact.
what they got in common within themselves, they all be
fact.
broke.
Yup.
Yeah.
Broke
They
shit.
all be broke, struggling to pay rent, struggling to
They be
fix
all
their
homeless.
AC in their cars.
They be homeless together in the streets, just
Bro.
fucking
Yeah,
up, sit
like
talking
I
shit.
never understood why motherfuckers sitting
Bro,
in
you heard
groups
me?
talking about one
Bro.
person.
And they all be homeless.
You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
a lot of them
Like-
is homeless.
Like what are we
That's
talking
not
about?
at all.
Grown ass men.
Before I used to address a lot of shit like that, but now I just be
Talk
like,
about, yo, you go buy a Dutch.
like,
Right.
like, yo, go to the store for me real
That
quick. Go
joint
to the store for me, like-
$2. Like, go grab that
That shit be crazy. That shit be. I never understood that. How motherfuckers could be sitting in groups talking about one person, but none of them gonna pull up. None of them gonna
pay
pull
no
up.
bill.
None of them gonna approach me for saying anything.
Yeah.
Nobody.
no,
That's what I don't understand.
That's regular.
There's like,
though,
there's
man.
like this bitch ass
Teeth
young
and
boy.
palms,
No,
you
listen,
heard?
I'm gonna tell you, there's this bitch ass young boy named Ant be going around the city DMing women, talking shit about me. Like he used to work for me. Like I used to cut his checks.
Some young boy named Ant.
Yeah, some bitch ass young boy named man.
What
I
he
used to
look
cut
like?
that little motherfucker check. Nah, leave him alone. I don't want nothing to happen to him. I already be.
I'm just curious who we
listen,
talking
I already
about.
blew his baby my mouth out, back out, all that
that's
shit.
how
So,
that's
so
my type time.
I'm winning.
I'm King Petty.
I'm
I do
winning.
all that,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Look,
That's my type
one
of
time he was
activity. You hear
talking.
me?
One time he was talking heavy to me on Instagram or whatever. You know what I did? I sent him a picture with his daughter on my lap.
Oh, I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie, bro.
I'm King Petty. You're not
I'd
gonna
have
be
been
petty
going
with
up.
me because I really don't give
I'd
a
have been
fuck.
going up.
I would've
See,
pulled
see,
up.
see, it's
I'd
a
have been
difference.
going up.
It's
I
a
would've
difference.
pulled up.
It's
We trying
different,
to
right?
kill each other after
Let me
that.
tell you. Let me tell you.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
lie.
Let me finish.
You disrespectful.
Because listen, with
Damn.
me, you play with me one time. Everybody got one time to play with me. I might let that shit slide. But if I don't let that slide, I'm being so fucking petty that you're going to have to either come kill
Yeah, I'm
me
petty
or
too,
I'm going
I
to
ain't
see you
gonna
and
lie.
do you dirty. Because
I'm petty too, I
why
ain't
are
gonna
you
lie.
talking about me? Young boy, like, what's up with you? Like, you that broke? I used to have this motherfucker in the clubs with me wearing my chain. I got pictures with him wearing an Oli chain. Like, what? I should call that motherfucker my son.
That's
and then he
crazy.
be DMing different people talking about me. Like, bruh.
Relax.
I sent him a video of his baby mom giving me head, and I put it around my, like, yo, tell
he
her
wanted
you
to
be
hang
home
it
later.
up.
Tell him you love him.
See,
and she
but that's
told him
what
she
I
love
was
him.
just
Put it-
saying. I be
like,
doing.
you
Y'all was
can't
sitting there
fuck with
trying
me,
to tell
man.
me I was acting crazy.
No,
you
that's
do the
crazy.
same
That's
shit I be
different.
doing.
No.
It's
When we
not.
was talking
He's
about,
only doing it- he's
nah.
only doing it
We
because
talk- hold on,
somebody's
Chris.
talking
No,
about
we
it.
But
talking
that's why
about.
I was
no.
doing it.
Y'all switching it up. Y'all, I'm talking about going through bitches' phones. What he was saying you was doing.
No, I don't go through bitches.
I know that's what he was saying.
Yeah, he was
you
just capping.
doing.
He was
That's why I was
capping.
trying to correct you earlier, but you wasn't. I ain't want to fuck
All
up
right,
your little
all right,
momentum.
go
So,
ahead. Go
but
ahead.
he was. That's what earlier when you was agreeing to it. I'm trying to tap you like, yo, no.
yeah, no,
But
not
he was
that.
talking about
No.
you going through their phone.
Oh yeah, that I don't do. I don't
Nah,
do.
Yeah,
I
you
would
go
never
right
go.
through they
Like I said
phone.
earlier, I ain't that type of dude. Like I gotta be like obsessed, in love with you to go through your phone. Because for what? Anytime a chick ever did something to me, I found out through somebody else showing me or telling me. I don't got energy for that. For what? I'm already doing me. So why would I give a fuck you doing you? Just don't do it in my face. Don't
That's
be
it.
disrespectful,
Respectful.
and then I won't have to get super duper
Like
disrespectful.
why we can't just be discreet hoes together?
Bro,
You feel me?
you ain't going through my phone, period. You don't pay for my shit, so
That's
keep
my
that
whole
shit
thing.
pushing.
Hey, listen, when my pop settled down one time, I'm gonna say one time because he tried a few times. You heard me?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Rest in peace, my pop and shit. I used to tell him one time he settled down with somebody that everybody know, and I'm like, Pop, why would you? And he said, Man, we just two tired ass hoes.
That's right. That's
Straight
right.
like that. He told me straight like
That's
that,
right.
bro. He said we two tired ass hoes,
That's
man.
right.
So we just figured we might as well enjoy the rest of life together, like it is.
And you know
what
what's
it is.
you know what's even crazier with this whole with the situation with the little dirty young boy named Ant I was telling you about,
Yeah.
that he still continues to do it. And when certain people check him about it, he just go to the next person and do it again all over and do it
Yeah,
all.
that's a big
But that's because
joint.
he hides. He stays in one little area and doesn't come out.
Yeah, that's a big joint. I
But,
ain't
you
even
know,
doing all
of-
that.
you know,
I ain't gonna
Philly's
lie to
small.
you. I'd have been done with Shorty for real. For after you sent me a video, any kind of video,
And he still be stalking
shit
her.
over. You heard me?
And
That's
you should
too
see the
much.
way she be treating him, bro. She be young boy
They
this
be
shit
the
out of
ones
him.
though. Listen, they be the ones, man.
But he's one of them ones that's homeless, ain't got no money. He a
But that's
black
what
boy,
they
he
like,
trap
though,
for
and
other men.
That's why he keep
but
doing
that's
it.
why they like. Listen, that's all right. So we back to that topic. That's why women like to be with bum niggas
'Cause they control
they
them.
have a sense of control.
And
You
that's
feel me?
why I said they can control
Listen,
it.
they'll sit
the
there and be like,
situation.
they'll sit there and be like, "No, the bum niggas got the good follow. No, that ain't it. That ain't it, sis. That ain't it. Cause I done had you tapping out, grabbing backboards, running up walls, and all that. You just like to be in control. And when you hear, you know that shit is a dub. This ain't that. I got too much going on for you to think you gonna tell me what to do.
Real
You
rap.
feel me? If anything, I could give you some game. I could teach you how to get on some money for real. You feel me? Without having to do a lot of the stuff that these women be out here doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Yeah.
they want that easy bread, and they like, look, this how I'm gonna get it, and then they get a big head, and it's like, shorty, you ain't doing
But they
nothing
don't even be
special.
getting no money. The shorties don't even be getting
you
no
not
money.
doing- and you not doing
They be
nothing
having a 9 to
special.
5. Then they go cash their checks every Friday or every other Friday
I respect
to give
them.
a bum ass
I
motherfucker
respect
their money.
them. I ain't gonna lie. I respect the 9 to 5 women more than anybody.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not
Of course,
gonna
I'm
lie.
not saying nothing against the
But-
9 to 5.
but-
What I'm saying is they be working hard as shit to keep a bum ass motherfucker in their house to give them the
pointless.
money.
And I'm gonna put you on. It's unattractive to men who actually really be interested in you and got something
Oh,
going
yeah.
on. Cause
Oh,
now
yeah.
we looking at the kind of dude that you like to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, that's what you like to deal with. You feel me? It's like when you dealing with somebody and y'all in an open relationship and you find out she deal with a dirty boy. You just like, damn, you dealing with him.
Yeah,
and me?
yeah,
Well, I
Like,
just had
I don't
a
even
bitch
want
call
you
my
to
phone and
touch
tell me
me
a
no more.
story.
You
She
heard me?
cracked some boy from high school. I'm like, you him?
Like,
Like what the fuck? Niggas be getting smacked on, beat up, all type of shit. You,
Like,
you find
no.
out some shit like that. Shit be.
I could never come at a shorty about who she fucking on because I just feel like a sucker talking about another man.
Yeah.
No, it ain't-
So that's why I get so.
You're not supposed to
That's
come
why
at
I
her.
get so
You ain't supposed to
emotional.
come at her, but if,
Yeah, yeah.
if
No,
you
but what
know
I'm saying is,
if you know she's sleeping with a dirty nigga, that's when you're supposed to be done with.
ain't
it.
no more conversation.
And-
That's what
yeah,
I'm about to
and-
get
and
to.
that be my whole thing. Like females get crazy when you walk away on them or you be done with them, and it's like,
Don't even know why.
do I really gotta tell you why?
They don't even be knowing.
You feel
That's
me?
the crazy
Ask
part.
them,
Do I
like,
really
what's
got-
The, what's the problem? They can't say shit.
All right, bro,
They
listen,
just-
I hate when a woman plays dumb. You heard me? That be my biggest thing. Cause I'm not that, like, when I was younger, I might explain something to you. But now I'm at this big age where I don't feel like I should have to explain something that's
At
common
all.
sense.
I don't never
You heard
explain
me?
shit.
So I will just
Yeah, if it
cut
don't
you
make
off.
sense,
I don't never
I will
explain
listen.
shit.
I will unfollow you. I will block you. I will start sleeping
Like
with
I
my
did,
aunts
right?
and cousins.
Shorty
I
start
won't-
talking
I
left.
will
What I
start
did?
sleeping
Block
with my
her
aunt,
off.
cousins, all that, to let you know that we no longer have any kind of friendship attachment.
I
and there
used
is
to
no
block them and all that
respect,
shit,
you
but
heard
now
me?
I don't. Let me get them views. Come on, keep
Nah, I
watching my
gotta
shit.
block them, bro, because they
Nah,
be doing
for what?
toxic shit like that.
Let them.
Like,
For what?
like even for like that situation today, it could have been a fake page. Like, bro, they be doing that too. Like,
No, I'm talking about
listen,
something
you
like
see
that. You
how-
can't
you see
respond
how
to
your-
something
You
like
see how
that.
your situation keep getting reported.
I would have never.
It be them.
Yeah, I would have never.
It be
I would have
them. They
never.
be the ones.
I would have never responded to something like that.
They be the
Like,
ones.
bitch, you talking about the chick that said, "Why you telling people you fucked with her?"
Yeah.
You talking about that, right? That's
Yeah,
the situation.
in general, I don't even know
if
her
it was,
though.
yeah, I know. But what I'm saying, she would have never got a response off me. Like, girl, who the fuck is you for you to think that I'm talking about you?
Yeah,
like,
I don't
bitch,
know.
you just better be that bad
I just
bitch.
woke
You
up,
gave
bro.
him the clout.
I just woke up.
I would have never responded for what?
You
Like
heard me?
what? Like bitch,
I
get
just
the
woke
fuck
up.
outta
I
here.
had time. I just woke up.
Yeah,
I was
but
just
fuck.
like, yo, this is too nah.
People like that should never get a response out
You
of
know
you,
what I'm
King.
saying?
You hear me?
But even not just them.
People
just
like that should
never
never get a response
I
out of
feel
you. You hear
bro.
me? Ever. They peasants, bro. All the motherfuckers in the comments and the DMs hating on you talking shit.
Nah, that's a
they
fact.
peasants, bro.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
riding
fact.
around in the Benz. While them motherfuckers waiting for their girl to send them an Uber to pick them up.
in a Honda.
Ooh,
Man,
talk
yeah,
about
Say
it.
that shit one more
Talk
time.
about it, catch
You
yourself,
run
you heard
around in a fucking Benz while they waiting around for their bitch to send an Uber to
You right.
pick them up.
You right.
You hear what I'm telling you?
The rest of
Come on,
2025,
man,
y'all
like,
know the
bro,
vibes. Ass,
that's why-
cancer, grass. You
Listen,
heard?
listen. I've been on some
Yeah,
different,
chill.
so different lately on some
Yeah.
shit like for what?
Yeah.
React to that for what? Like,
Nah, you right.
Like for what?
But no, that's why I stopped going through it with you. That's why.
All
like,
that's gonna do is
like-
fuck
like-
your money
like-
up eventually. Because if you react to it,
Not
and
eventually, it do.
No, listen.
Look
Let
at
me
the hole I'm
let
in
me
right
no,
now.
listen. Let me tell you my stance on it. Because if you react to that shit and then you go do something, all they gonna do is call the cops. And you gonna go to jail, and now you backed all
And I'm
over.
tired of that.
Back to square one. That's what I'm saying.
That's what
Where
I'm going
it's
through
gonna
right
fuck
now. We
everything
just
up.
had this conversation on a
Yeah,
personal
so
tip.
you
I
gotta
know.
chill,
That's why
fall
I'm-
back.
I miss chilling.
Like-
You said you was gonna take the chain and hook it to my ankle and put it to the truck. Do what you feel, big
Yeah,
dog.
that's what we gonna
You
do.
heard
We
me?
gonna lock you to
All
the
I'm
park.
saying is, what if we y'all see us together? Just know I still crash out sometimes.
But we ain't doing no
man.
crash outs no
We
more.
gonna bang that
We got
crash
people for
out
that.
out.
We got people for that. We ain't doing no
Relax.
crash outs.
That's
Relax.
it.
All right.
Relax and
Chilling,
make
man.
music.
I'm making music from here on out. No more diss
You
records.
going to the studio tonight?
None of that. No more diss records. No
I'm
more
talking
beef.
shit, right? But I be smacking motherfuckers almost every day.
Nah.
But that be behind paper. That be behind money and respect.
I gotta
I
stop
don't-
though. I do gotta stop though. I've been saying that. That's why I've been trying to chill. Like I don't want no smoke,
So-
man.
It's either this or this, right? And this is get money, and this is stay broke and keep catching cases.
Yeah, I'm tired of catching cases,
Ain't
bro.
no
That shit
ways
over.
around it. Ain't no ways
that
around
shit
it.
over.
Gotta get the
There's
money.
too much motherfucking money out there for you to be worrying about what somebody's saying in your comments or your DM.
Yup.
Sometimes I slip up. Sometimes I write back to on the comments on YouTube. With this. Sometimes I be like, how are you a grown ass man watching my show talking about my beard?
That's good.
There was a dude last week. He gave me a compliment, and then he said, "Yo, I can see through your beard," or
I
some
don't
shit
know
like
if I
that.
can say that on the
Like you're
live.
saying it's light.
But that
It
is
ain't like
very-
this.
I know what he's
Rainbow.
saying, but he's a grown man.
Yeah, I
Should no man tell me anything
About
about
your
my
beard.
appearance?
You heard me?
Facts
Like
that.
that.
That's
Like-
very rainbow. You're not supposed to do
Should
that.
no man, yo, listen, should no man tell another man how he look, how his beard look?
None of that.
That shit be
None of that.
crazy.
None of
Like,
that.
bro, what the fuck is we talking about? I miss the times when motherfuckers used to be like, yo, you fucking my wife. I miss those DMs. I really miss those DMs because the DMs I get now be so weird, bro. Like, I don't be understanding this shit.
It's
Like,
like,
what
what are we
the fuck
talking
is we
about?
talking about?
Right. Why
Like-
you that invested in me? That's like
It'd be
my
crazy.
crazy. That's what I be saying. Like you gotta be homo to be invested in another man all the
I
time.
never understood that shit, man.
You got to be, bro. Ain't
never
no way.
understood that shit.
Ain't no way that you could wake up and think about another man and not go both ways.
Yo, that motherfucker, I be telling you about. He wakes up. As soon as he wakes up,
Bro,
he goes right on my social.
you can't, bro.
He be checking all my
You
social
can't,
media,
bro.
I swear to
Watch
When
out.
God.
I wake up, you know what the first thing
You know
on
how
my
I know?
mind is
You know
when
how I
I
know?
wake up.
You know how I know?
How you know?
The new chick he fucking with now told me.
But hear me out. What's the first
Hold
thing?
on, let me say that one time. Not the baby
She
mom.
told you.
The new chick he's fucking with now. See, I'm a different type of demon. You can't play with me in my
Can't
or
play.
listen, you can't because I'm gonna take it to the extreme.
Even
Like,
if
bro,
you gotta
if his
give her a
mom,
bean ski.
if his mom wasn't as old as she is, I would have went and bust her
I
ass
slayed
too.
her. I still slay it.
Nah, she's
I'm
too old. That shit too
disrespectful when I
wrinkly.
tell you
Like
I'm King
60.
Petty.
I'm
King
disrespectful
Petty,
too, but
you heard
I
me?
just
Ah.
can't.
I ain't see you see what you did with
You like
the daughter and all
saggy
that.
shit.
I don't think I'm across that. I don't think I'll play with somebody's kids because if somebody play with my, oh my god. But that
That's
right
what
there,
I'm trying to- that's
I'm
what I
that
was
kind
trying
of
to say
petty. I
earlier.
do that.
Listen
Like
to
if me
this.
and you beefing, I will slay your mom, your sister, your niece if she's old enough, your cousin, all of them. And when I see you in the club, I will buy you a
Listen
bottle,
to this.
smile and blow
Listen
you a
to this.
kiss.
This is what I'm trying to say.
You heard me?
Listen to this. This is what I'm trying to say. Don't play with me unless you're ready to kill me.
Right.
Don't fucking
Yeah, I
play
hear
with me
that.
unless you're ready to
I
kill
hear
me.
that. I
Because
can
I be
agree
on
with that.
all
I
dog
stand
shit with
on that.
everything.
I stand
don't
on
give a
that.
fuck. I'm big on respect.
I
You're not
stand
gonna
on that.
play with me.
Yeah.
I think everybody know that.
Eventually, it could be a year, 2 years. I don't give a fuck. I always get my lick back.
Yup.
I promise you, I always get my motherfucking lick back.
I'm like, I'm patient.
However,
And that's why that's why I say women can
Patient.
control saving these motherfuckers' lives. When a motherfucker go in your DM, ladies, check that motherfucker. Why you talking about another man?
I'm patient. You heard me.
Y'all the reasons motherfuckers be getting killed.
patient to
Get
get
back.
life.
Get back ain't got no time limit. Remember
I'm
that.
tired
You
of
heard
this
me?
shit, man. I'm tired of these goofy bitches. I'm tired of these corny ass niggas. Like I'm tired of all that. Like bro, I'm in a place in a place in my life where I don't even want to talk to people, bro. Unless it's about this. I be afraid to say what's up to people because you know why? I say what's up to. They say what's up to me. I leave my hand. They want to stop me and ask me to borrow money or ask me for this or that.
bullshit.
I be
Yeah, that's
scared to say
regular,
shit
though.
to people because I'm afraid of what the fuck they're gonna ask for. It's
Right.
crazy. I
I
shouldn't
feel like
have to be like that.
But bro,
Nah,
why you
you
think
right.
I live where I live at now, bro? I've been
It's crazy.
Listen, the best thing I ever did was move from out the hood to where I moved to. And I'm still close. I'm 20 minutes away. You feel me?
You talking too much though about that.
Whatever. The point is that I moved where I moved and don't nobody call me no more.
Good.
Yes. That's why I tell you, like, I don't be down the way like I used to. I don't have no reason to. Because once you out of sight, you out of people's minds. You feel me? And that's when you really see who really bang with you for real. You know, what I mean?
You know why I still be in the hood showing motherfuckers love? Because all the people that talk about me and got something to say about me, I don't never get touched. I'm still outside.
Yeah,
and I like
and I
when
can
people
relate
pass
to
by and
that.
be like, damn, he's still right there.
I can relate to
such
that.
and such said this about him. And he's
can
still right
relate to
there.
that. I can
I'm
relate to that,
always right
100%.
there. I'm always
100%.
right there.
I can
Come
relate to
see
that
me, my
100%.
nigga. What Jada said, I'm outside.
I'm outside.
Come see me, my nigga.
Outside. He
Hey,
said,
listen.
shut up, you
Ain't-
live in
ain't
Miami.
nothing,
listen.
ain't nothing we can or cannot do.
Hey, listen.
We could talk like men or act like animals.
I ain't
I'm
gonna-
outside.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this relationship gonna cause a lot of problems, man. Because they already hate me because I'm Mr. Outside, and now you be outside, and it's like we just the
It's
outside
over,
gang.
bro.
Be
It's
outside.
over.
You heard?
It's over.
It's all bad.
Castro
I ain't gonna lie.
Entertainment
You
taking over everything.
Yo,
we
bro,
taking over
man.
everything. That's it.
It's
It's
gonna
over.
be all bad. That's why they hate me now. I be outside for real.
Be
You can't stop
outside.
my emotion. You can say whatever you want about
You
me, but one thing
outside.
for sure, two things for certain, I still be everywhere y'all don't be.
All right, so the main reason, enough about them suckers.
Yeah,
the main
word.
reason I brought my son over here, he's an upcoming artist. He wants to, that's his thing he want to do. And you've been doing this shit 15,
For a little
16,
minute,
17
yeah,
years, a long time.
Yeah.
I want you to take him under the wing and you know,
Yeah,
we
we
all
can
under
work.
the same
We
umbrella.
gon- we gon' get
he got
after
some
it.
He got some hard music. I be telling him straight up because I don't never lie to him. I love you to death.
You
know
tell
I
him
lie.
his shit is ass.
I always tell him I don't like certain music, but that's what's popping right now.
I'm my worst critic though. I'm
But
not gonna lie.
but that's what's popping right now. The type of shit that he be like rapping about
He on
and
the
all
dog
that
shit.
Like I don't.
I been switching
He
it
on
up. I got
demon
melodic.
shit.
No, I got demon shit, but I got melodic. I can switch it up.
The thing is, the point I was trying to make is I don't never lie to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a certain music I grew up on. It works for him because he be like selling out little events and shit like that, and he got people from overseas be writing to him and all that shit and asking about his music. But
That's love.
it's just not for somebody like me. I really was in the street shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when I hear certain shit,
Y'all
I be
spit
trying to
that
tell
pain
him.
shit.
So now I feel like if I put him with you, because you be talking that shit, you live that shit. I know for firsthand you live that shit. We grew up in the same hood. So
Bro.
I wanna see what we can do. See if we can, you know,
we gonna
do a
get
little
active.
EP or
That's,
something.
That's easy work. That's not even a, you know
so
what I mean?
so what advice you got for him moving forward?
I mean,
with the
I'm gonna be
music
honest,
shit?
bro. If you feel like you got a lane that you could be successful in, even if nobody agree with it, even if he tell you his ass, but you feel like that lane gonna get you where you need to go, then you stick to that lane. But
No,
you gotta
'cause I
go,
told him-
you gotta go super hard in that lane.
No, for
You
sure.
heard
I've been
like
going
any
hard.
lane you swerving. So like right now, like that's something I've been doing. Like now I'm exploring. I'm starting to do different things, right? Because I'm known for drill music. I'm known for pain music. Every time I buzz, it be that kind of music for real. I ain't got no party Jones. And if they party, they still gangster. You feel me? Like I got party songs and it still sound like drill music.
Not to cut you off real quick, but I told him that works for him. The music that he got works for him.
Right, so if
I
that-
don't like it, but it works for him.
But don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you not
So
to be
when you
versatile
coming on board,
either,
you
though.
critique it.
I'm not telling you not to be versatile either though, because you gotta be versatile. That's how you gain different fans and you grow in
my
different
thing was
directions.
this. My thing was this. All the guys he used to hang with, whatever, they all sound like Skrilla. They all try to copy Skrilla
I'm
shit.
not really on that way.
Me either. I don't like that
I
shit.
don't like,
That's-
it. I don't
and-
like Skrilla music.
I like
either.
Skrilla music,
Listen.
some of it. I fuck with Skrilla. Skrilla, he hot, he fire.
I like
Shout out to
his
Skrilla, you know what I'm
style, but
saying?
it's just that I can't listen to
but
that.
all them young boys be copying it and they
can't-
don't even
No,
do
no,
it
no.
right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. See, this is a touchy subject for me because he got a couple Jones I do bang with, but
Yeah,
his
I like
style,
Skrilla
his
music.
style is not my.
Yeah, me either. But
it's
I
not
like
my
his. I
preference.
like, you know, I be banging some of his songs.
My newer style of music, I've been on some party club shit. Cause I've been booking out venues,
Yeah.
and different like.
You doing party
you feel
vibes,
me?
but
I've
that's
been
what
on
you
some
need
party
anyway, because
shit.
that's where the.
I just don't know how to lie.
that's where the
bro.
currency is
and I
at.
feel like this is my son. Like he came out.
Nah, you
my
shouldn't. You
nutsack.
shouldn't lie to him
Yeah,
though.
so
Because the
Me
fans,
lying to him.
the fans gonna
Yeah,
lie
but
to
you
him
living,
saying it's
you
ha,
living,
ha, ha,
you got to,
keep
you got
going
to
that
remember
route, and
too.
really is not.
It goes
But
back
my
to
shit
like,
hot, though.
yeah, but
No,
listen,
I
it also
understand,
goes
but
back
it's just-
to. it
I'm
also
not
goes
saying it's
back to
trash.
them.
I'm saying it's not for me.
Yeah.
Right, and that's okay.
Maybe it's the big age gap. I don't know.
Hey, bro.
I still listen to Jay-Z every day.
Hey, bro, what I said
Beanie
on the
Siegel,
Jones, I
Jadakiss.
said- I feel like a lot of these youngest music is trash.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. You
Yeah.
feel me? I don't. You ain't got no punchlines. You ain't got no metaphors. You ain't got no concept.
See, I work on shit like that though.
But you supposed to.
Yeah.
That's what makes, to me, Me personally,
That's what makes it
I
so
think
hot.
that's
This
what
is what
makes
I want.
music hot. I can't listen to you if you don't have no scheme or nothing. Like you just saying a whole bunch of nothing, bro.
A whole
You
bunch
can't
of
impress me.
You gotta tell a story
You
so
tell
somebody
it.
can relate to
Even
it.
that, when you tell a story, like telling stories is cool, right? But you can't just tell a story and think it's hot.
Well, not any story
Yeah.
though, but it gotta be something that somebody can relate to or that you relate to. That's how I do
But
it.
even that, the way you tell the story makes a difference. You get what I'm saying? Anybody could talk on a song, bro. And that's what I feel like a lot of the music that's popping now, that's going viral, is just young boys talking.
Talk to him.
Y'all ain't even got no flow. I grew up in the era where you gotta have a
It's
flow.
slow beats. That's why I see slow ass.
Even on a
dark
slow
beats.
beat. Pick a beat. I promise you I'll smoke that joint with a flow.
Yeah. Yeah, he proves us wrong.
Any beat you pick, I promise you I'ma smoke that joint. And listen, and you can send it to me right now and we recording tomorrow.
do that to you, and it better be
And
done
we recording
tomorrow.
tomorrow. That's another thing. That's my biggest pet peeve. It
Yeah.
shouldn't take you a week to write a song.
Yeah, no.
It shouldn't
I'm
take you
getting
two
it
weeks to
like
write a
an
song.
hour.
I got features that I done for niggas. They pay $500 to $1,500, bro, for a 16-bar verse for me. I send them my verse, and it's 6 months later. They verse still ain't done yet.
Yeah.
Bro, so you
Yeah.
spent $1,500 and made me waste a hot ass verse that I
Yeah.
could have sold to somebody else who would have had it out right now with a booming ass video and all that. You feel me? It's
I'm down
it's
with that.
your craft should really be your craft. Don't just do it just because everybody else doing it. You do it because it's something you really want to do. You feel me? Like music for me is never really about getting rich. If I get rich, fantastic. You heard me? I found like I got money different ways when I was getting money. And even now, like now I live regular and I live the regular life I live, and I be a little disappointed in myself, but I also realized that the life I used to live kept landing me somewhere I don't want to be. So now I gotta sit here and have conversations like this with everybody. You feel me? And do the stuff that I like to do that doesn't involve me getting caught up or being here, being there, and stopping me from doing what I really want to do. Cause I've been, like he said, I've been making music for a minute, bro. You know how many dudes I done had pull me to the side, different studios I've been in, and they like, bro, just do this. Like, come on, just do this. If you just do this, you gonna be cool. And I'm like, bro, I got mouths to feed. I got 6 kids. I had my first baby when I was 16. If you're not guaranteeing me a check, ain't no way that I'm gonna just focus on this. This is fun. When I'm angry and I don't want to smoke somebody, I come in here and let my tears out and snap real quick. You feel me? When I'm upset, I'm hurt. That's what music is to me.
You know what's the
feel me?
crazy part, bro?
It just so happens that I'm good at it.
You know what the crazy part? He don't even gotta do nothing. He can just be with me all day and don't have to worry about nothing.
Look at that.
I put the bag behind him.
Look at that.
But he be hanging with corny young
Look
boys.
at that. And then you
I
got
be
that.
trying to do
My
my
thing
own.
is
You
this.
got
Hold on,
that.
hold on,
You
hold on.
shouldn't be with
You know
no-
what's
hey,
crazy?
hey,
You know-
listen, yo, that shit
You know
dead
what
too.
makes me mad
You gotta
the
hear me.
most? And
Yo,
I'm
listen.
keeping it a stack because it's my son. I love him to death and I want him to succeed. So I'm a keep it. And I always keep it 100 on my show. He used to have his friends wearing my clothes.
Bro, listen.
My Gucci sneakers that I
We
pay almost
done been
2,000
gang
for and
warned
all
about
that.
that.
Like, that's what gets me mad the most with him because my shit's for him, his brothers, sisters, whatever.
It's not
I don't
for them.
care. Yeah.
It's not for them,
None
but
of that.
listen, so-
and you know what's the crazier part? All them dudes ain't even cool with him
They
no more.
don't bang with him no more.
Yeah.
But that's how I be. Hey, bro,
they
and not for
in
nothing.
videos right now all over YouTube wearing my clothes.
And not for nothing, bro. I'm keeping it being. It's gonna always be like that, bro. Like it's hard to really find day ones, man. One thing
Fuck
I
no.
learned, like, listen, bro. I don't want to get too much into this because anybody that really follow me, my fans, anybody who know me personally from the streets, they know I was a gang member for X amount of years. You feel me? Now I'm not actively a gang member. I'm gonna forever be who I am, but I'm not an active gang member no more. And one thing I learned is that everybody that you really think they your day ones, they your homies, they gonna be here forever, bro. They really not. It's really rare when you find somebody. Like for instance, me and Oli, we ain't never been the best of friends. We always knew of each other. We seen each other in passing. I spent a lot of time on Phillip Street. You get what I'm saying? When I was a kid, but we wasn't like we had mutual friends though. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be rare when you still be able to do this right here with somebody from when you was a kid. You get what I'm saying? A lot of our homies is under the L right now, strung out,
Or in Greenmount.
or in Greenmont, or they
doing
doing
life behind
bids.
bars.
You feel me? Then the other ones, they don't bang with us no more because we did better than them in life,
Yep.
and they start hating, they start telling lies, they start telling tales. You feel me? That's what creates people like us where we become like how you just said. I'd rather be myself. I be by myself. I don't want to be around nobody. That's why I moved where I moved. I don't want to be around no phony shit. I'm over that. You know what that phony love got me? A lot of jail sentences. A lot of bill had to be posted. A lot of lawyer fees. I'm still paying them right now to this day, bro. I'm 36. I'm still dealing with shit I shouldn't even be dealing with no more.
I'm paying for lawyer fees for
because I
motherfuckers that
believed in
never got out of jail.
friendships. You heard me? Because my heart is big. You get what I'm saying? My heart is big. And you might do something to me, and to me it's not that serious. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna give you another shot real quick. But even that, it got me hurt. So now I'm at a point in life. So now, but listen, but you still at a young age to where you got niggas
In a
around
great
you.
position.
You got niggas around you who been through these kind of things, and if you just sit there and take a second to have conversations or even share some of the stuff you might be going through, you might find out some shit that's gonna help you in your current time. You get what I'm saying? The reality of it is though, bro, ain't nobody really your friend. Most of them is frenemies. Yeah. Your worst enemy is somebody you used to consider a friend.
Excuse me 1 second, brother. How do you feel
Am
about
I
another
wrong?
person telling you that? This is the same shit I tell them all the time.
I be seeing that for myself though, but
When it come from me though, it's not.
And it be the ones you do
Dad,
sometimes.
all right, Dad.
Sometimes
even
kids
be-
don't want to hear
it
from
don't
their
even
parents.
be about even that though. It be like the lifestyle of this shit. Like if you see a motherfucker want to do the same shit as you, so you just want to help them type shit. Because
And that's cool.
Niggas,
But
I
you're
was
not in a
doing that.
position to help nobody.
But you
you're
got
not in a
somebody
posi-
who's in a position to help
Yeah,
you.
right. You're not in a position
I
to
hear
help
what he's
nobody.
saying. He on some
and I'm not trying to play you or
right
nothing.
now. I'm just talking in general.
I'm not trying to play you or nothing. You're not in a position to
I
help
get what
nobody.
you're
That's how you feel.
That's the truth.
You still
That's the
need help?
truth. You don't think that's the truth?
Do you still need help?
I still need help, but I also am
So-
progressing in myself though.
so listen,
I
listen,
do a lot.
Listen to what you
Like
said
I
in the
said,
beginning.
I'm booking out
Say it
venues.
again.
I'm
Start
booking
over
out
from the
venues
beginning.
and shows, getting
Fuck
money
all
on
that.
my
Fuck
own.
all that book and venue shit.
No, that's where the
Start
money's at.
over what you just said.
You can't say that. That's where the money's at.
That's what I'm saying.
No, start over what you just said
What did I say?
about helping yourself. You still need
I
help.
still need help, and I'm
Exactly. So,
yeah,
you can't
but-
help nobody
yeah, but-
when you still
so-
need help.
so-
See
so
me, I don't need no help.
I think, yeah, but
I
hear me
don't
out.
need nobody. Hold
But-
on, because he need to hear this. I don't need nobody. I do
want
everything from the
experience.
muscle. No, it ain't about experience.
It is.
It is
about
being
experience.
stop. It's about not doing dumb shit.
Yeah, but you got the experience.
I took heed to when my old heads told me shit. When my pop told me shit, I took heed.
Yo, but he not wrong. You got the experience.
No, but you're not trying to get what I'm
You-
trying to
you
say.
see where you got
he
the
got all the experience
from
right
your old
here.
head. Right, but
he
he-
got, and he chose to listen to other motherfuckers than me. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I mean, but we all do that.
Nah, not me. Whatever my dad said, that's what it was.
Nah,
Because I knew he was the goat.
I ain't gonna lie. What my dad said, I always took heed, but I still always did what I wanted to. That's why I
He
learned
don't need.
everything
He
the
don't need
hard way.
nobody, bro. He don't need nothing.
But what I will say is the difference, right? Like you see what you just said, like whatever he need, you'll do it. Whatever he want,
He live on one of my properties for free. He don't pay me no rent,
No,
no
listen.
nothing.
And-
By himself.
That's 30. But see,
You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, he would have been paying rent.
So look, that's perfect.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My dad, he had properties. I lived in them. It wasn't free though. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying
Like
to say.
I grew
though.
up, my pop was different.
That's
You
my
heard me?
point
My
I'm
pop
trying to
had
say.
bread. My pop from Fifth and Indy. His name Morho. The Hector Rafael Rios. He used to be a fighter. His dad was his brother was Salcedo. Niggas know him. You feel me? He was bored. He's called Mr. Philadelphia. He got bread. That's how a lot of people knew me when I first started growing up. You feel me? Booby, that's Moho's son. You get what I'm saying? That's Hafi's son. They call him Rafi. You know what I'm saying? Like he an old head. But he was never on that type time. My dad always got bread, always had properties, always had cars, and everybody always assumed, oh, his dad get money. He boy, young boy got it like that. He's straight, he's spoiled. It was never that. So I feel like when you do got that opportunity or when you got that resource, you supposed to take advantage of it. You feel
That's
me?
all I'm saying.
Maybe you might not feel that way because you feel like you can get it on your own,
He-
right?
that's what
and you
he-
want to learn
that's
through
what he
you
want.
want to learn through your own experiences, right? That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you could do it better, why not do it better? You feel me? That's where we all go
That's
wrong.
all I'm saying.
That's where we all go wrong. I did the same
That's
thing,
all I'm
though.
saying.
It was
Like,
nothing my dad could
I
tell
like to
me,
take
bro.
control of my shit though. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I like
But
to
you're
be
not in position to do that's what I'm trying to say.
Right, so until I am, I could do it myself. You feel what I'm saying? Cause what's the difference between he give it to me, then the next nigga say, oh, he got that from his dad.
It don't matter what
They
they
won't
say.
know.
The point is, right? Nobody
But
know
nigga
that.
wouldn't
So I
know.
said
They gonna
say it
No, they
anyway.
won't.
Won't know.
Right.
They
Right,
probably
that's what I'm
already
saying.
saying it.
And it don't matter
You
what
see
they
what I'm
say.
saying? So
That's the problem.
So hear me out. That mentality you got is what got me in prison.
But a nigga,
feel
how
me?
many niggas
Listen.
really know that this my dad though?
Not
a
too
lot
many.
of motherfuckers don't know that. So
Now
how
they
they gonna
know.
say that?
Exactly my
Now
exactly
they
my
do, that's
point.
what I'm saying.
know.
Yeah,
But
but
before,
you already-
before, if you see anything, I did that myself.
But even at the end of the
I
day,
get
though,
that.
you
You
shouldn't
feel me?
even worry
But now-
about what
but
other
now-
people
but
got
now,
to say.
listen,
If my
but now-
dad
Don't
had
though.
it,
That's what I'm saying.
If
I
my
don't.
dad had it and he like, yo,
Nah, I ain't gonna
got
lie,
you,
bro.
I'm
That's
with
what made
it.
me do all the shit I used to do for real.
Yo, I
hated
started
that.
this podcast to do it with him.
I
in the
hated.
beginning.
Listen, I hated that I used to have to walk in my dad's shadow. That's why I think I did all this shit I did for real. That's why I started.
You
taking,
feel like you had to
That's
prove
why I started
yourself.
taking blocks.
You had to
nigga.
prove
That's
yourself.
Why I was drawn. You
Yeah.
couldn't tell me
Okay,
nothing.
but
this
now-
who block? Is his block?
Now you know someone that got it though. But if
It's
you
not your block no more,
look,
big dog. You heard me?
but you know if
Give
you
me
did
that.
that. But if you
Yeah.
know someone that's trying to help their kid, you gonna talk to him like, look, I did that, and it wasn't the way. Look
It
where I'm
didn't work
at.
for me. I mean,
You got
but I
someone
don't know,
that
but-
really
but
want
you
to put
gotta
the
keep in
bag
mind,
on
though,
you.
I don't know him
and at the end of the
personally
day,
either.
people fuck.
I don't
fuck
know
what
him
they gotta
personally.
say.
How many
He might
leeches?
be
How
out
many
here doing
leeches is
aight.
around him every day? Wanting the opportunity. You feel me? Niggas is leeches though.
But nah,
But
you
niggas
his
be
son
leeches,
though.
but you
You
not- I
was
his
just about to
son.
say
Niggas
that you
be
can never
leeches,
be a
though. I'm
leech,
still
you his
a
son,
grown
you
ass
heard?
man though. At the end of
Oh,
the day,
yeah.
you feel me? I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm not finna sit here and be a leech. If he can help me with the shit,
that's
help
not
me
being a
with-
leech.
I feel like
Nah.
that's respectable.
But if he
though.
help
You
me
gotta
with the
respect
shit, he
that,
help me
man.
with that's
He
cool.
wanna be- he
Anything
wanna be
else,
his own
anything
man,
else, if
but-
I could do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself.
I get that, right?
So listen, so why not just be his business partner?
Like I said a couple minutes ago, I started this if I could do it with him.
Be his business partner.
And the
Y'all
day
learn
I,
from- y'all
and I
learn
told,
from each
listen,
other.
he was staying somewhere else
He
at the
been gone
time.
for a while too. It's not like he. You know what I mean, he,
But listen to this
you
though.
was out here, right?
Yeah.
He was out here. So
Yeah.
it's some things you probably he might need.
Listen
he
to
need,
this,
you know what I mean?
and then we're gonna end it with that, right?
Yeah.
When I started this, the first time I sent him the address, the time, and all that, he didn't show up, right? And I'm not trying to play you or nothing.
I forgot about that day. Oh, I got booked for a show that day.
So, no,
Uh-huh.
no, you didn't get booked for the show that day. But anyway, the point is, no call, no show, no nothing. So I had to thug it out and figure it out. Make a few phone calls, get some people up here. That's what I'm saying. When this shit could have been us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had a different name before. We was gonna name it Takeover. Because everywhere we went, we was taking over. All that whole
Chat
summer,
Bully is
we was
dope,
pulling up. Yeah, it's staying the way it is now. But what I'm saying is that whole summer we was riding around on slingshots, me and him, all summer pulling up the places.
Yup.
Everybody was coming to us, showing us love. we was
that's
taking
how
over. We was taking over the situation, the area, whatever. So that's why I'm like, yo, let's do a podcast. Me and you, we gonna call it. But you know,
Listen, and you
That was then, and
that's
we here
something-
now, and we gonna
but
get to the
listen,
bag.
Hey, listen, that's
Right?
something you can still do though, cause you know that's the scheme too. A lot of niggas doing that. They doing the pull ups. You could do the chats with all these where y'all slide on shit.
You got a stream.
yeah. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming, man. I appreciate the advice you gave my son. Where you can tell everybody to find you at.
Check man, it's on Instagram and all platforms. Yeah, though.
You can find me at OT Chris 3900, or you can find me at OT Roofing. You know, trying to take over.
Mighty KR, all major platforms, social media, etc., man. Y'all know the vibes.
Hey,
Etc.
my outro message is this today. If you a grown man sitting at home writing to other women about other men, stop that, man. You looking so bad, looking suspect, like no real man. And if you really got a problem with somebody or whoever, whatever, pull up on that person.
Pull up.
And
Right.
talk about that situation
Correct.
or rumble it out, whatever. If it go to the other thing, whatever. But stop gossiping like a little bitch.
Rap and acting
I'm
like
Oli, and this is Chats with Oli.
Bang.
Gang.